anime titty milk.
And there it is. Hello, ladies.
Somebody start a counter of that.
Welcome to the second part of the Fall of Draveen. Wow, quite the somber music playing as I'm talking here. Here, let me change that to
Fallout music. So,
all right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second part of the Fall of Draveen. Woo! Tamaz Alpha and Unspoken Cookie are probably going to be late. Cookie might not show up. We're not certain about that 100%. It just depends on how quickly his haircut goes. So, let's get right into introductions. Playing Terra Baratheon, we have Failsam.
It's me.
Playing Jericho Vordoon, we have the glorious god of balance, Azul.
I got a frog stuck in my throat.
there's not a... Talk to me later, and that won't be the only thing.
As Arthas of the Broken Horn, we have Lemmy Lemonhead, the Lime Green Lemon Man.
Hey! I didn't see you there. I'm joking. I'm in your walls, and I'm watching what you're watching. You're fucking disgusting.
Lurking, I'm stalking when you least expect.
As Blaz Ilma, we have Professor Zool.
Ilma nuts.
Hello, the turtles return.
The turtles have
Tamaz
overturned.
Alpha plays Daenerys Corbane, and Unspoken Cookie plays Mam Oth.
Ma'am, please.
That's introductions. Let's get right into announcements today. As always, big shout out to vindsvept, Alexander Nakrata, Tabletop Audio, and Breaking Copyright royalty-free music for being awesome and being artists and compiling artists who put their stuff into Creative Commons so that people like us who are absolutely flat broke can use some royalty-free music in our stuff without having to pay millions of dollars in royalty fees.
Suckers.
Thank you guys so much for doing that. It is a huge help to us. I won't get copyright struck. Yay.
Yet.
Once again,
Yeah.
go check out part 1 of The Fall of Draveen if you haven't already. It's extremely fun. We had a lot of fun role play at the very beginning there, which kind of brought into perspective kind of the dynamic of the group, which was really fun and cool. Also go check out Aedros Expanded if you haven't already. We have some lore in that series where, you know, some people are bad guys who have died, other people are sometimes good guys who are alive and well, and as for the most recent ones, it has been doing some lore and insight into the pantheon of the world of Aedros. And keep an eye out for episode 8, The Forgotten Gods Part 2, which will go into a little bit more of the deities of the Nexus. A group of spooky eldritch creatures that, you know, aren't necessarily right with the universe. And also, episode 8 will be the season 1 finale of Aedros Expanded, and then you can keep an eye out for season 2, which will be going in a little more in-depth into some of the adventurers of Aedros, and what their lives were like before they started their adventures.
I'm so excited for that one.
Yes. And I'm still writing a book. It's still going slow.
Yes.
Still don't ask me questions.
The Secrets of Shadowcrest is a work in progress by our dear friend Lemmy Lemonhead. So look forward to
Dear
that
friend is a bit of a stretch. Kidding.
Well, you're not a deer, so, you know, okay.
No, I'm a walrus. Get it right.
But yeah, so keep an eye out for that, and
God
we
damn it,
will
that's
be
gonna come
doing
back to
an
haunt me.
announcement when
I'm
we
gonna call you walrus all the
finally,
time.
when the first book is done, and we finally are able to start doing that. As
If I
always,
just admitted that my persona is a walrus.
as always, we have a little area underneath the stream where you can donate. All donations go directly back into the channel so that we can get some better equipment and sound proofing for the guys, so that, you know, they can maybe...
What are you talking about? I sound amazing.
So that we can maybe bring some higher quality recordings to you guys. But yeah. Also, go check out our social medias. FailSam has a YouTube and an Instagram and a Twitter.
Also, I don't
Goofy
know if
bird
she knows
thing.
this, but she's muted.
I have everything.
Yes,
Please
have,
check
like,
it out.
You have like everything. But yeah, go
Yeah.
check her out, especially on
I-
Twitch over at FailSamVT, because she's
And also-
awesome.
Oh, no, it's just Failsam on Twitch.
Oh, it's just
everything
FailSam?
else.
It's
Yeah,
FailSam
everything
at-
else tends to be VT because there's
Yeah.
one person out there stealing all my names.
Fair.
And also,
Yeah,
if you would like me
motherfucker.
to start streaming, I mean, let me know. I mean, I'm not gonna listen to you.
Let me know.
No, shut the fuck up, Martin. I'm the only one that's allowed to make those jokes. You are just pure cretin.
I am pure cretin, but so
Hold
are you.
up.
Sorry. But seriously, if anybody wants me to stream something, I'd like to. I don't know.
But yeah, go check
Not
out
good at anything.
FailSam. Also, go check out our YouTube and our Instagram and our Twitter. Twitter is Tomas Alphas, so I'm gonna have to ask him for the Twitter. But the Instagram is under the name Echragan Leviathan. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm at Echragan. And for, of course, you know, Twitch, it's over here. Hi. And for
Click it!
YouTube, it's Echragan Leviathan. I have the Legends of Aedros symbol as my profile picture at the moment. So go check them out. Say hi, you know, like a few of the videos. I post all of my Aedros expandeds on Instagram as well, so, you know, if you want to go interact there, you can. There's a link underneath my my screen somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, go check those out. And yeah. Also, once we reach 40 followers here on Twitch, we will be putting out a poll on our social medias that will that you guys can interact with and choose a design for a shirt we will be putting out once we reach 50 followers here on Twitch. Yep.
Ooh.
And with that, that'll bring us to the end of announcements. Kind of a long announcement there. But yeah, let's settle down and jump into tonight's episode of The Archives of Eternity.
What's up, bitches?
Yeah.
Let me change the mood here real quick.
I forgot I have spell sniper.
And I'm dying.
No
As
die.
you all have been riding the back of Colgaius for
Forever.
many, many miles.
God, I've got hemorrhoids at this point.
His back is actually quite soft. The fur seems to give a plush kind of cushioning to your seating, I guess.
My posterior.
Yes. You have
my
been.
bosom.
Physically within my shell.
You all have been flying upward for what seems like an eternity.
Just upward?
Yes. As you were on the nape of the Dragon King's neck, and have been traveling for miles now.
Would this count as a long rest?
No, as you have not, decided to take a long rest.
How
Will
about a
this
short rest?
count as a short one?
Yes, it would count as a short rest. Yes, it would count as a
Alright.
few if you want.
A few short rests.
Excuse
you
me,
have
I'm gonna take a
gone-
few short rests.
You have gone unmolested for
What?
Why'd
few
you have to
miles.
use that word?
I just have to.
I'm
Now I feel
using
violated.
expansive vocabulary.
I
Allow
know,
me
but
to
now
use
I
it,
feel
please.
violated. I don't
He's
like
a big
that.
enough. He's a big dragon right now, right?
Yes,
So,
yes, he is. He is.
Could I be kind of like laid out, feeling his fur and just
Yeah.
laying?
Yeah, you can lay.
Yeah, back
you
up
can
to
lay out on
77
his
hit points.
back fairly,
Oh, yeah.
fairly comfortably.
Awesome.
This is Kansas. Several short rests.
Um,
Oh wait, I
I'm
have
just
to roll
like
like
stand-
hit dice and shit.
He's a big dragon,
Right.
so I'm just standing there, sort of.
Yeah,
Use.
just kind of laying down on his back if you wanna, and kind of just
Wait, how did that work?
feeling the wind flow over you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm doing the anime thing in like a field of really long grass where they're dramatically laying there.
No, it's just straight up, just like
Stare
How
at
to
your
Train Your
hand,
Dragon.
clench your fist, look up to the sky.
Yeah,
It's
That-
like
that kind of anime
fucking-
opening feeling.
exactly. That's exactly
It's
what
like-
I want.
Start
I
singing
think
about
it's
the
more
colors
like-
of the wind.
How to Train Your Dragon, just like in the air.
But yeah, you guys have been flying up the neck of Draveen for a few hours now, and the
God,
sun
what a
is
veiny
beginning to set again.
Is our dragon friend chatty at all, or no? He doesn't seem like
Probably
a chatty
not.
dragon.
He's been fairly quiet the entire time. But if you would like to strike up a conversation with him, you can.
Laz Ilma is like within his shell, staring at the group.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All you
Corbane
see are
is
the tiny little peepers
claustrophobic?
poking out of the darkness.
Corbane is kind of chilling, just laying on his back, kind of looking at the fiery red crystal on the end of his staff. And Mammoth is kind of staring off into the distance, back towards the continent of Lytharian.
What a journey. I'm on the fucking.
I feel
magic
we
dragon.
should. What?
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 What? What was
Well,
that?
Perhaps
about?
we should land soon.
Perhaps we should get sanity checks.
Agreed. At nighttime, the shadow dragons emerge. We do not want to be here when they are in full numbers.
Oh, of course there are shadow dragons. Why not? We've already faced an avatar of a dragon made of fucking stone, so shadows. No, that's not a far leap.
As long as there ain't
Let's
no
land
motherfuckers
so I
named
can,
Shenron, I'm fine. Alright,
So
yeah.
I can make the dimensional rift again.
Alright.
Alright, allow me to find a place that is calm enough.
As Colgaius kind of circles a little bit, he locates...
Can I make a perception check? Or?
Absolutely.
Alright,
Colgaius will assist you.
Curiosity.
I mean, you already
Well, I already have advantage.
But, you know,
Does that mean give me triple advantage or
no.
something? Okay.
Why
Well, whatever.
can't we do that?
It's
Why you gotta be
33.
stinky?
33. Yeah, you quickly find a place where Colgaius can easily land and would probably
That's
be
work.
a fairly defensible position, even with the dimensional rift.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get no uninvited guests like last time.
But I have a feeling that we will. Inevitably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you guys, as you guys are laying on the back, or standing on the back of Colgaius, the wind
I refuse
rushing
to lay down on
past
this
you,
dragon.
as he lands on this mountain, you see the shadow around you. And as you look upward, you can it's almost like you can see the curve of the Dragon King's neck leading to his head, with his
Are we
crest
sure this is his
extending
head
outward.
or his head?
Sound like
It is-
Corbane.
It is the
Look, I say that less out of interest and more out of concern.
Fair enough. His was definitely be out of interest.
But you see, as you look up at it, the large crest on the Dragon King Draveen's head.
Large breast.
Stretching.
Where?
God, I'm going to harm you.
I did honestly think that you said breast.
I said crest. C-R-E-S-T. Crest.
What was wrong with breasts?
You really are sounding like Corbane. Like, goddamn.
I mean, someone has to fill the void.
Fair.
Shush.
Ayo.
That's what he
My
said.
private life is of no concern.
Yeah,
to
I was
you.
waiting for all of those jokes after that.
Yep. But anyways,
Talking about fill my void.
as you look at the crest of the Dragon King, you notice that there is not any stone that you can see from here. It's unusual because the Grand Elder Dragons that you've seen, even Colgaius himself, has that large crest and the giant crystal in the center of it.
Yeah, big old forehead clitoris or whatever.
Fucking...
Okay, now who's the one sounding
Do we
like
just-
fucking Corbin?
Sorry.
Do we just have a
Fucking
bad
Corbin.
vantage point, maybe? Maybe it's just we can't see it yet. We're not at a good angle.
Not a good vantage point? Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, not a good vantage point. I'm
That's
hopeful.
entirely possible.
Could be.
I cast the spell! Mordenkainen's magnificent
Fireball!
mansion!
Good. Alright.
Yes, I've betrayed you
I
all.
would say
Fireball.
You are correct, Madam Baranthian. Madam
Okay.
Baratheon.
I thought he was going to start talking about the forehead clitoris. And I was like, nah.
If-
Right, yeah.
If his crystal were in plain sight, it is within caves on his crest.
Ooh.
He himself might be able to move this large body, but his true form is perhaps maybe 3/4 of the size of the actual island itself.
So,
Well, that seems rather helpful. How are we supposed to kill an island?
how large of a crystal are we talking about anyways?
It would most likely be the size of a human heart.
Wow, alright. That makes things
Oh.
difficult, alright.
That is
Human
incredibly
heart.
small.
Why would
Yeah.
a dragon?
You do
why would
not
a
have to fear. I feel the pull of the crystal the closer we get.
Fear was not the emotion we had, but do continue.
I will be able to guide you to it.
And where was
as long
this
as we
5
got a
minutes
shot
ago?
at it.
He's been guiding us.
What? I meant like when we were fighting the Avatar. Could have told us that that wasn't him.
We already knew it
I
wasn't.
think
already
we
knew that
had
wasn't
to fight
him.
the Avatar still.
Well,
We have to slay the
I
avatars.
wish to be
weaken the
bitter.
main-
Leave me alone.
We're slaying the avatars to weaken the main body so that we can kill the main body and win.
Right.
Also, why would you want to be bitter?
Shut up.
As you guys are saying this, you
I don't need to explain.
notice something that hasn't happened at all in the 3 months you have been on the back of Draveen as he has been moving. His wings
Corbin
lift
gets-
up.
Oh.
Oh.
They
He's never
shit.
flapped a single
Wait, hold
flap?
on.
He has not
You're telling me
flapped
something this...
a single time.
Alright.
Oh,
Is
for
my
fuck's sake.
spell done casting?
It is done casting.
Everybody
Wait.
inside! Everybody inside! Everybody
Oh
inside!
god!
Lord.
I scoot inside quickly.
Brace for impact!
As you guys are watching through the doorway, because Colgai has shrunk down to human size and jumped into the door.
I close the door and I put a little window in the door.
Okay.
So
As
we
you're
can see through
as
it.
you're watching through the door into the material world, the wing is lifting so slowly as it stops maybe halfway into like full back extension as it slowly begins crashing back downwards.
Oh, good
tell
lord.
me
Reap the
something.
whirlwind!
And
Does it
Something this large can fly?
look more slow
This
because of
thing-
how large it is?
yes, it looks excruciatingly slow just because of the sheer size.
Because
of
we're
this-
like on a continent.
Yes, you're
We
on
are
a
on a
moving
continent.
continent. And as
The thing will
the
kill
wing lands in the water, you can see over the back of Draveen a giant splash emerging. You can only
gods.
theorize as to how devastating that will be to the surrounding areas of Aedros.
Oh.
That could kill millions, if not.
Every time this fucker moves, it crushes a
Well-
civilization.
You know, at the very least, we avoided the incredibly deadly winds.
Yes, but the populace won't. We must act quickly.
We cannot act on sleepiness
What?
and empty stomachs.
He is correct. You must
By the way,
rest.
Blas
Alright.
has his arms inside the shell and only has his legs poking out.
Like a little sweater, like he's got a really big sweater on. He's just
And the
Snuggling.
very top of his head, where his eyes are just coming above the shell.
Okay.
Very well. We rest, and tomorrow we end the madness.
Good.
Or however long this fucking takes, because apparently it takes fucking forever!
Reginald!
We are
I
traveling
mean,
hundreds of miles within a day.
I mean, fair, but still, I have the right to complain. I-
I
think
don't
everyone in
think you do
Aedros
because you
honestly has the right
volunteered.
to complain.
Shush.
As you guys are talking about this, Colgaius moves past you and kind of moves out to like the center of the beach, and kind of as you're watching him, he opens his mouth and this icy breath leaks forth from it as he cools down the ground and builds himself kind of a small little fortress of solitude around his human-sized form.
This feels like a reference to something, but I can't seem to get it.
Reginald the Turtle Master, bring out the food.
Reginald
Dude,
gives
I
a deep
died
bow
on
and
turtle soup.
walks away towards the quote-unquote kitchen.
It's a hole in the ground.
It's a hole in the ground.
Literally a hole in the ground.
wait. Is that where turtles live?
It's where these ones
These
live.
ones.
Okay.
Alright then.
Turtle.
And a table comes out of the sand, just kind of like pushes its way out of the sand, and chairs appear next to it. Shall we sit?
If we must.
Alright.
I sit
Corbane
in the
sits
chair.
extremely close to Arthas.
You're
Like,
making me-
almost
Would you not be
uncomfortably
so
so.
close? You're making me claustrophobic.
Oh,
One
don't
of you
worry.
If one of you motherfuckers says, what does claustrophobic mean, I will fucking riot.
Oh, don't
Damn.
worry. I can make sure you feel very claustrophobic.
What does claustrophobic mean? Means he's afraid of Santa Claus.
Okay. Anyways,
Sorry.
Nobody else wanted to get on that bit? Okay.
No, as you're sitting
I
and-
just like the idea of him just breaking out of character and just Arthas starts talking to himself for no reason.
He's afraid of Santa Claus.
Who the fuck is Santa Claus?
as you're
In
as
this
you're
fortress of solitude.
just cool guys.
Art, are you okay?
Me?
Yes,
I'm fine. Why would you ask?
because you just broke and started talking to yourself. It was very odd.
People do
It is
this
a
in
really
stressful
stressful. There you go. Exactly.
I do not need to
Okay.
explain myself. You all know what I'm about.
As you guys sit and the turtles bring you platters of sustenance.
What kind of food did we want to eat tonight? What did
Lots
we
of
want?
meat and
We want
veggies.
Lots of meat,
Meat and veggies.
Something that will bring... Something that will at least get us closer. That will sustain us. That was not
We're
a joke.
having
I said it weird.
breakfast.
That was not a joke. I said that weird. It was not an Among Us joke.
What? No.
Among Us!
We
Had a
we will
convulsion
be
there.
having
It's fine.
breakfast.
Very well.
Okay.
Breakfast for dinner it is.
What? Oh.
Oh, I wasn't saying that, but okay.
Apparently Arthas
Nah.
wants
I'm
breakfast
going
for
to appear
dinner.
in front of Arthas.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, is it breakfast or dinner?
What
Yeah.
time is it?
It's
Yeah.
dinner.
Well, now it's both.
Now it's both.
So, as the turtle Reginald walks back out with a platter of like eggs, sausage, waffles, and
In the morning.
pancakes with some ham, eggs, cheese,
And strudels.
strudels, always strudels. He also walks out with a couple of salads here and there, some fixings for other vegetable-style creations, and also a fruit salad.
And I get my hands on some hash browns.
Of course.
Ooh.
Some hash browns.
And tater
Just
tots.
like Mama used to make.
Could I have a little bit of hash browns?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool guy is
You
kind
just
of
start sweet talking the hash browns, and I'm just like, do I need to leave you two alone for a moment?
cool guy is
We're friends.
sniffs the
We went
air,
through a dimension door.
stands
Sorry.
up, and walks over to the table, grabs an entire ham hock, and walks away.
Oh.
And just
That's
walks
more
back to
where
his
that
little
came from.
walks back to his little fortress hut and just starts munching.
Munching, brother.
But yeah, is there anything you guys want to talk about during
What, Mark?
during your dinner?
Okay, I'm in D&D. Sorry.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know for a fact breakfast and wine. Good
I know for a
combination.
fact that is the only thing I know right now.
Thank you so much for providing this for us,
Yes,
you've
as
yes.
always.
been the only
I'm-
real consistency of this whole journey.
I'm just glad that I had the spell slot to spare.
Fair enough.
Because it's not a small one. It is of the 7th circle. It is quite taxing.
Oh
Love it.
man.
Oh, but
Yes, which is why I never
least this
studied
will-
magic.
at least it allows you to recuperate in it, though.
Yeah.
Sort of sustainable.
Which is why
Imagine
I
if we
never
had black holed our food away though.
No.
I would have murdered every single one of you. I love you all to death. You don't get in the way of my food. That's like not going to happen. Man must have
Anything
priority.
happens to him, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Anyways,
But first, I would have an egg platter.
Huh. Eggs.
Egg.
Oh.
Eggs.
Oh, that's
Wait.
That's a,
is it
that's an old
is it
reference.
genetic?
Is it genetic? I don't know.
Jericho, is it genetic?
Jericho, is it genetic?
I have a certain
Hankering.
craving for eggs on
I
occasion.
got a hankering.
He's got to anchor it.
I've been known to clean out the
Gobble.
chicken coop more often than once.
You just hear in the future, I feel like somebody's talking about eggs.
However, personally, I like mine with a little bit of hash brown and ketchup sprinkled in. A little bit of.
I love how the
The turtles
breakfast
will
is just
provide,
genetically hard-coded.
The turtles will provide ketchup.
That's just perfect.
That's just beautiful.
And I go to drizzling some ketchup and mix it in with some hash browns and quickly shoveling as much in it as much as I can into my mouth because
I just
It's
love that
genetic,
that's
apparently.
hard. I love that that's just hard-coded into the Vordoon
And it's
DNA now.
and it's canon. It's canon now. Vordoons
Congratulations.
love
for
eggs.
is hereditary.
Yep.
I don't
Love for
know.
eggs is
I
hereditary.
don't know, but I have a strange hankering for eggs.
just strange feeling. And it's not limited. The weird thing is that it's not limited to
Just
chicken
eggs.
eggs. I think
Dragon eggs.
What
And
was
Oh,
it?
that would have been nice if we had saved those
pigeon
from before.
eggs.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
they
I
were made
remember
out of
seeing
stone.
my grandma eat like a ostrich egg or something. Scrambled
best
it up
damn it.
real good. It's a damn good
It's-
egg. Not gonna
It's
lie.
just the.
You're
It's
not
just
eating
like
turtle egg.
It's just the shrimp scene
I
from
mean,
Forrest
I'm
Gump.
just saying, my.
Bubba Gump shrimp. Bam.
Jericho, I'm letting you know, you're not eating turtle eggs.
That you
I
know.
mean, I've had my fair share before, so I'll
good.
be all right.
your ass.
I'm gonna roll the stealth check here. Let's just.
Oh, please, Ilma. I've seen you eat tortoise eggs. They're not much
Is he gonna
different than turtle
Stealth
eggs.
eggs into his pockets?
Well, I mean, I was gonna actually just hide away from the angry turtle, but you know what? That's a better idea. I'm gonna
See what you've done, Tara? Shame.
Instead, I'm actually just gonna steal eggs.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. All right. We'll go with that. See how did? Yeah. All right. So are there turtle eggs nearby?
Passive perception.
40. Like, or no, not 40. 30. Still. It's a high.
There are spectral turtle eggs nearby. Yes.
Spectral.
Yes.
Oh,
that
that's the
probably
best
isn't very
kind.
Then I got
Oh.
any substance, or do they have substance?
So because everything every living thing created in this
Right,
space is somewhat spectral, they would also, if they were in
Technically.
they would also technically be spectral in a way.
Would the food be spectral then?
Not
The rest of the
really?
food? Okay,
So-
the rest
so
of the food's
food-
not.
The food is substance. It is substance. It's kind
It
of
is
like
matter.
a fabricator
Technically-
from Star Trek.
Yeah, technically speaking, the food doesn't necessarily exist. The spell allows you to gain sustenance, but it's kind of like the Matrix, where
Is it just in a way we can understand or something?
Oh yeah, our brains just need it to look like food, but it's
Mhm.
not actually us eating.
And we
Look
can
and
have
taste
it
like
look
food.
and taste however we want.
Gotcha.
But it's not-
That's neat.
That's
It's like having a
kinda
food
trippy.
tube pump sustenance into you.
That's a
Dude.
trippy spell.
The spell.
Anyways, I
works in
steal the
mysterious
spectral
way.
egg.
Okay.
Oh no.
You successfully steal the spectral turtle egg.
It
Yeah.
hatches.
Oh shit! I didn't tell you what my roll was. It's a shit. What was that? Fuck. What was that? 6, 15, that's a 35.
Okay. 35. As you pick up the spectral turtle egg, it hatches, and a small monocled turtle face looks at you.
Excuse me.
Do you
sir,
require
but
something of me, sir?
Sustenance.
You know,
you just shove
Now
them
that
in your
I'm
mouth.
thinking about it, I'm all right, and I just kind of place him back down.
As you place him back down, the egg reforms around him.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I go back to eating my normal ass chicken eggs.
You do so.
These ain't gonna hatch, are they?
No, they don't.
Not if I don't
No,
want
they're
them to.
scrambled.
I mean, they're scrambled, but considering how this place
You
is,
just
I
see
wouldn't
the
be
eggs
surprised.
wake up. It just becomes like a living ooze, and it just got a monocle.
Oh, look, I don't.
When
even
you
wanna think about
use your black hole spell, do you know where the things go?
No,
No.
I have no idea.
Okay.
that. That sounds like an
It just
experiment waiting to
creates a
happen.
gravity sinkhole, and things just go in there, and I have no idea where they go.
Huh.
That's
I feel like that could be
interesting.
bad in the future.
Yeah.
That's for the
Potentially.
future to worry about.
All
that's
the
the
bad
future.
things in one.
Yeah.
Just
Future-
cut back to the main
future
Aegis
blast can deal with
campaign. A
that.
black hole opens up. Fuck!
Drops a dragon on them.
Well,
Oh.
we always knew this would happen.
Suddenly a dragon
It's just
drops on them
gone.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, so,
All right.
so yeah, you guys, consume your sustenance.
Yep.
And,
I have dessert, which is just cake.
Beautiful.
Can I have cake?
I
You
want
can
cake.
have cake.
You can has cheeseburger.
cake.
Hey,
Colgaius eats a chocolate banana cream pie. As you
Alright,
know,
I-
Pig,
Have
you-
I
has cheeseburger.
actually shown you guys around?
I mean, we've been here a few times, but you haven't actually really given us the grand tour as far as I'm aware.
let
Yo,
me give
yo,
you
No, I
the
think
tour.
we all
Tour.
just fell asleep too early.
Let me give you the tour. Up! As I start flying up into the sky.
What the heck?
I can't do that.
I don't know
look
if
at
I...
her just-
What wizard shit is this?
Wait, say up?
and think going up.
Some fucking Harry
Can I like
Potter
question
bullshit.
say up and like already just start floating, not realizing I did the
Yes.
thing?
Yes. Yes.
Just
Oh,
Peter Pan.
oh.
You can fly. You can fly. You can fly.
Corbane very confidently stands up. Ah,
He just thrusts up and he starts flying. Just hip thrusts up.
just starts hip thrusting upward
Building
like a guy from ASDF movie.
Directly in the direction of Arthas.
He's just got like
Go
Michael,
away.
he's got like Michael Jackson hip thrusts. Like,
Yes.
Bro,
I just kind of watch Westville fly up and it's like, okay, well you make it look easy. Up, I guess.
Just Peter Pan. Ba-ba-da.
You start floating up, Jericho.
You can fly.
Okay,
Change.
this is I'm a twank, not a twank.
Shut up. I'm a twonk. Thank you very much.
I'm still very much not getting the hang of this. Like I'm floating, I'm not gonna hurt myself, but I'm not doing
I
like I don't know.
refuse to.
Being
Oh,
off the ground's
guys.
weird.
Colgaius
I refuse
walks
to partake
out
in this.
of the little fortress he made, looks up, and shifts from a four-legged creature to a two-legged as his arms become more humanoid. As his fur seems to culminate off of his scales and onto the top of his head, creating more hair than fur.
I refuse to partake in this tomfoolery.
Clothing also appears on him, a white robe, kind
So
of.
you've been naked this whole time.
I
He's been
am
a
a
dragon.
dragon. We have no concept of clothing when we are in our true form.
Do you have no concept of decency?
You do realize, Arthas, I've been naked my entire life.
Well, you have a shell. There's a difference.
That doesn't mean that I'm not naked.
As Colgaius says
It
up,
means that
he
you have a
just
covering.
as Colgaius says up, he just starts zooming upward.
He is limited to 25 feet.
I will not partake in this tomfoolery.
He could flap his wings to make himself go faster.
Oh, he still has wings? Too?
Oh yeah.
You can fly. You can fly.
Oh yeah,
you
he
can
still has
fly,
his
you
wings
can
on his
fly.
back. And his tail
cool.
actually as well.
The only one who's going like 60 feet per sec or per turn is Oz. He has limited the sky for everyone else.
Intriguing.
Wow, okay.
He knows that you guys aren't great at flying.
Yeah, I'm like doggy paddling over here.
I'm just kind of floating up, holding onto my hat while sipping a cup of tea.
I absolutely refuse to fly.
Colgaius
Just
Come
sitting
on,
down on the
Arthas.
ground.
I'm
I
showing
will
you
not
the
part-
observatory.
Up, and you see that like it takes like each individual limb a couple seconds to realize they're flying, so it's just sort of like woo. It's a very slow sort of
Just like
controlled
drifting
flight.
upward.
Colgaius maneuvers himself over to Terra, who seems to be struggling the most.
You have to calm your mind, straighten your back, and think the direction you want
Think
to
happy
go.
thoughts.
Okay. I just do the like awkward like two straight and just like
Nope,
am
no,
clearly thinking really hard.
You're too much.
She is now moving 30 feet.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Oh my god.
Okay, maybe I just float here for a minute.
As you
At
float
least calm
as you float
myself.
stationary, Colgaius flies up to you again.
Watch.
As he kind of just
Is he
starts
getting his flirt
moving
on? Is
around
that
in a
what's happening
circle.
here?
I think it's more mentor and student.
As
I
he
don't
kind
know. I'm
of
getting some weird sex vibes.
as he's standing.
I think you've been
Can I
hanging out
steal
with
a dragon
Corbane
if I
too
want?
much.
I also believe that, but for different reasons.
All right, maybe after watching him very calmly do that, I can try again calmer
Okay.
and succeed
I'll-
a little more.
I'll say roll.
Oh no.
Let me think. What should I
Oh, we're-
have you
we're good
roll
at
Lemmy
for
is
this?
thinking. What do you want?
Let me think. What should I have you roll?
I'm still
for this?
thinking!
That time I definitely said let me. Anyways.
Like
No, you didn't.
acrobatics, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, it's basically just aerial acrobatics. That's the thing I would say.
a dexterity-based performance, yeah. So if you have proficiency,
I would still just go
in
with acrobatics,
performance-
but
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very
acrobatics.
good at performance.
Yeah. So instead of adding your charisma modifier, add your dexterity modifier to the performance check.
Okay. Oh, 19 already. This is too many numbers.
Hooray.
I really need a calculator. I'm fucking sorry, guys.
you're
Well,
fine.
guess what? We can't count either. I had a
I-
GPA of 2.4. Let's go.
Wait, so performance, am I still adding the performance part or no?
If you're proficient in it, you're adding your
If you're-
proficiency.
If you were cool, you would.
Okay. Never mind,
You're
actually.
just not adding your charisma, you're adding your dexterity instead.
Okay, I'm not proficient in it. So
Okay.
just the dex.
Yep, just the
Or
dex
no,
then.
I'm not.
Just the dex
Okay.
then.
22.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
This seems
you,
fair.
You
I've learned a little.
After watching Colgaius very calmly teach you how to maneuver around in this magical flying space,
Flying
you pick it
V
up very
formation.
quickly.
Yeah, I just had to learn calm.
Yes.
Seeing
You just
everyone,
start doing flying V.
seeing that everyone seems to have gotten the hang of it, I allow them to all move 70 feet. Per
Oh,
turn.
Lord.
Oh god, you should not have done this.
Colgaius.
You see the way that he flies.
Now can I
is
have
like,
fun with it?
Yes, you can
He
have fun
flies
with it.
torso first.
Go hog wild.
You see that
Yeah.
the way Arthas flies is torso first, so he's kind of like Magneto, arms crossed, floating.
Colgaius begins to kind of, well, I mean, he's zooming. He's
zooming.
flying all over the place like it's natural
Like it's
to
no-
him because it is.
Laz
Yeah, I
is,
join in that.
Every
Suck,
I'm
time
having a ball.
what I want is that, like, for Corbane, every time he wants to move somewhere, he has to hip thrust in a certain direction.
He doesn't have to, but he does.
He does. He chooses to actively,
He
Actively
actively
chose.
chooses to do it.
and then you just
He
got
woke up and
Arthas
chose
Magneto
only him.
floating around everywhere.
I just got my
I'm just
hands
saying.
behind my head and I'm just kind of casually floating upwards after everyone.
I'm doing flips and shit. But also
Yeah.
just saying, like, floating in the air is a good time to bump into someone. Just saying.
I mean, well,
Keep
Colgaius
your dick
is
out of my face.
Colgaius is like twirling through the air, extending his wings to slow himself down, and then during like
This might be
one
a good
trick,
time to get-
he releases his.
Wait!
During one trick,
Just thought- I'm sorry, I have to interrupt, but I thought of something really stupid. He's doing the helicopter dick move to get around.
Corbett
Just spinning it.
Oh, no.
just spinning his schlong around.
Instead of mage hand, it's just like a mage dong. and he's just like,
mage cock.
oh no.
and because it's my world, there's a modesty turtle in front of it.
Let's
It's
go.
just a car, but it's a turtle with the word censor written on its shell.
That
Yes.
poor turtle.
I have seen things, Master.
It's more
that
of
I would
an
rather
image
not.
rather than an actual turtle.
Yeah.
It's just a turtle with a thumbs up, just like, you shouldn't see this.
It's like an anime censor.
Yes, that's
Um,
exactly what I was thinking.
As you're as you're watching
Barely
Corbane do
blurred
that,
out.
Colgaius, for one of his tricks, he kind of does like 3 quick loops as he's releasing his ice breath. So it
Ooh.
makes it rain ice crystals.
Oh, I love
see-
this.
You see that Arthas tries to do that, but it ends up just doing a slow front flip, like infinitesimally slow. It's just like he's still standing there with his arms crossed and feet pointed, but he's just slowly flipping forward.
Hmm.
I start casually one-handed juggling hard-boiled eggs.
Motherfucker. He just turtles
Oh.
flying out. Sir, do you need some? Sir, would you stop juggling us? Sir?
No, hard-boiled eggs.
Sir,
So
sir,
they're
sir,
normal
sir.
chicken eggs.
Sir, can I help you, sir?
So why are you doing this?
I never said they were chicken eggs.
Well, I mean, they're hard-boiled, though.
just chickens come out. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing? You're supposed
Pardon.
to eat me.
1,000 pardons.
Gordon. Gordon?
So
Yeah.
nice to be able to relax a little.
Blas is shrunk into his shell and flying around like Ghidorah.
Like Gamera?
Ghidorah?
Gamera.
No, oh, Gamera? I was just thinking you were gonna do the Godzilla, you stand on your tail and shoot downward.
Oh my god.
Big old
Just like
Godzilla way of
storm
getting
forward
around.
like a fucking sarcophagus.
Has anyone seen the new one? He like sits up in the middle of what's supposed to be the deepest freaking ocean, and I'm just like, how is he sitting up?
Yeah, 'cause
Like he just
How
standing up.
is he doing uppies right now, bro?
It's
Yes!
Big G. Big G's got a...
After a while, we
He's
end
big.
up hitting up where the sky is.
Oh,
We pass through it.
Oh shit, oh no.
what does
And
that
we
mean?
are.
Are we okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, we're perfectly fine. Air's breathable. There's air.
Okay.
For now.
But we are in a room that looks like outer space. And you can
So-
see the glory of the heavens sprawled before
Is
you.
there a stalker symbol somewhere up there?
No.
Wow.
As you are kind of looking on this, Kolgaius looks around.
Not enough stars.
As he flies upward and whirls in a drill manner and starts breathing his ice breath once more.
It's just like,
As
this is
as-
not nearly
as the
gaudy
ice
enough.
breath kind of spreads across and kind of goes out in this twirling words.
Motion.
Yes, twirling motion.
See, this is
I
your
start,
DM chat. This is your DM right here. This is American.
He's doing
DM.
great.
I throw in some
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
some like extra little bits
No, I
of
know.
fire and slight illusion to kind of mix it in to look like almost like an aurora borealis.
You just see
Guys,
that.
you're gonna miss the comet.
Oh, for
There's a comet?
Corbane makes it look like he's hip thrusting, and then the comet explodes. Oh, just this quiet release.
So
Am I?
the thing that you guys see after getting up here and doing all your tricks and exploding a comet is you see the comet that I was talking about.
Oh,
And it is a giant space turtle.
Oh my god.
how self-indulgent
My
can one
ship
be with
is
a
a
space, turtle?
turtle.
I don't know what Arthas would do. I think he
Yep.
would just write Arthas was here in a constellation.
You do realize that the stars move as you want them to.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I just make a signature of my helmet with the
What do they
horns.
feel like?
What do they
Or you
feel
just
like?
like think about it?
You kind of just reach out and you can see that they move at your will. There's not really
Okay.
so much a feel to it.
Yeah, like they almost evade you, so they
Yeah.
like
There
you can
does seem to
shove
be
them,
almost like one sitting in like the middle of the room
Hmm.
that
I-
Laz will then grab and say,
Crab.
and then he will say, "Open," and the galaxy will open, and you will see the planes. A
The realm of the-
real-time planar calendar playing out.
Bro, this is the coolest planetarium ever.
This is
Damn.
this is like Omzi, but
Omzi ain't got nothing on this.
What the fuck is an Omzi?
I don't know.
I'm gonna kind of post in general
Ain't
what
no
the
laser light shows.
what the kind of stacking of the planes looks like. This was also created by Lemmy. I'm also gonna show it to stream because might as well.
Yeah, I did
This
make
is
that.
this is kind of what the planes look like a little bit.
Actually, hold on. That is not the most recent
Oh,
version
is it
of
not?
that. Hold on.
Is it not?
It's not the most recent version. There is another version that I did make. Hold on. Give me one moment.
Yes, send it to me.
I've been this is a design that I constantly update because there are more planes that I have to make. Because this
And-
fucker can't make up his mind.
And meanwhile, while that's happening, Jericho's kind of in the corner, absentmindedly drawing a image of a
Oh, who's here?
halberd crossed with a dagger.
Okay, an owl bear crossed
on,
with a
hold
dagger.
Ow.
Alright, here. Also, here you go. The most recent version. Give it a second.
Like the weapon.
Is it getting sent to me?
No, it's getting sent into general.
Oh, getting sent into general. Hurrah. Ooh. Yay.
What do you think?
That looks cool. Alright, here is the
And everyone
updated
else, what does
version,
everyone
I
else
guess.
think? What the?
Look at that.
Since when could I do that?
That.
Damn.
That's pretty cool, right? Punishment pits
Yes.
there at the bottom, the inner nexus, the outer astral, the inner astral, and the nexus. The waiting room for the the secretary. The walkway is the web that connects all of the different planes.
And and where your soul starts. It's basically a pathway for souls.
Yeah.
So when you die, your soul goes along the walkway.
And then you can
Which,
see the
in this
ethereal
room,
plane on the outer edges. Then you'll see the Alfair and the Fracture, along with the
Like
prime
hopscotch
material,
type
which
of
is
level.
the Aedros.
Which in this place you can actually see the walkway, and you see
Which
the
is-
pulses of souls.
It's
going
a
along.
giant
Ooh.
D20. I want you to know that it's a giant D20.
Well, I hope everyone can see that.
Yeah.
But you actively see pulses of light going along the walkway, going to the various realms.
You see Corbane looking
Looks
at
like
it,
a human brain.
kind of
Not that I know what that looks like.
poking
This
at the
I may or may not have stolen
at the
one.
different webs that stretch across the walkway.
This, my friends, is my research lab.
You created all of this, right?
Yes, it took me a long time.
Took me like 3
This is
weeks.
amazing.
And a Reddit binge with tons of Monster Energy.
But shall I show you what happens when we press on one of the realms?
Oh no, don't tell me.
I want to
Please.
see.
I will click on the fracture, and
Okay.
we will plummet back to the earth
Oh shit!
As
and
as
appear
you
in a realm similar to the fracture.
as you look around in this plane, a dismal, destroyed looking place, full of great and glorious towering buildings that have fallen, entire civilizations crushed underfoot, grotesque and large creatures wandering about it, nightmarish, great towering blobs of flesh and pain, screaming creatures. As you look upon the fracture, it's essentially something right out of a nightmare.
I had a fever dream about this once.
I researched the planes, if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Yes, it is rather
Wow.
impressive, though rather dismal.
Oh, then let's go to the ethereal plane this time, and I will click the ethereal plane.
As you click on the ethereal plane, you see the world of Aedros around you. Beautiful, high, towering trees and grasslands. And as you look about, ghostly figures seem to float about. Some of them looking sad, angry, happy, joyous. But all in all, they look like spirits.
Now, I want you to keep in mind, we cannot actually interact with these worlds. It is, how you say, a form of scrying. We are peering into these realms and can walk way along.
I think I've seen this
And
one
is this?
before.
Do I
Is it the actual world that we can look into, or is it
Yes.
a
it
replica?
is
This is-
Oh!
live.
This is a live feed of the
Oh
actual
my gosh.
ethereal plane.
So, like, if I hit the pit, click the pit.
As you click on the
got
punishment
it.
hits, you see people writhing in pain, burning flesh, screaming all around you. You see grotesque, demonic creatures walking around, chuckling at these human souls who are being tortured for things they have done in their past.
Oh, I get
But
super chills
above
up my
all,
spine.
what you see
place is
surrounding
super
the
chill.
entirety of the plane, a large serpentine figure, eyes dotting its entire body, as one of them opens and looks directly at all of you.
Hello again.
Can I make a perception check?
Is this a
My
link
tail like
supposed
sticks
to-
straight out like a cat when they're like upset. Like it's just sticking straight out because I'm not
sure that
okay.
this was what you intended.
Oh, don't mind him.
I'm
He
gonna make a
just
perception
always
check to
sees.
see if I can see anyone I know.
Absolutely.
All right, that's a 38.
No one is here.
In
that
your
does this.
immediate vicinity, no, there is no one that you would know.
This is an older side of the pits.
Hmm.
And
Do
I
I
will
look-
say, close. And we're
As in-
back on the beach.
As it closes, you're
Ooh.
back on the beach.
Wait, DM,
Yes.
before we do that, did I see the symbol of the Nexus?
You would have seen the symbol of the Nexus, but I will also say that you would have, all of you, as you were looking about, as the eye opened and looked at you, you would have seen the approaching figure of a beautiful succubus woman slowly flying towards you.
Can I
You
click
can't
on the Nexus
stay there
button?
too long because they keep trying to seduce you. Even
Hmm.
though they can't technically interact with you, they can still kind of see that you're looking at them.
What is this? I point to the one about the Nexus button. I've not
Well,
seen
the,
this.
the menu has completely disappeared.
Yeah.
At this
Well, can
point.
I ask about it before we leave? Can I have asked you about it before we left?
Yeah, that's the Nexus.
And I've never seen such symbols before.
I haven't fully mapped all of these planes yet. They're so interesting, though. I can't help but being captivated by them.
I feel like Arthas looks at it too long, and the eye in the center of the Nexus symbol blinks at him.
I will
does that.
I'm
say,
familiar with the ethereal one, but I don't think
As-
I've ever
uh,
seen any of the other ones.
yeah. When you guys were in the pits, though, if anyone wants to make a history check on who that succubus was, you can do so.
I will. I haven't rolled anything today, so
I might
let's
as
see.
well.
See if I get anything.
Should I roll a D100 to see if the Hat of Hats is still around?
It's not.
Okay, fine. Hold on. Let's see. History. You beach.
11.
10 plus 2, 12.
Okay.
She's definitely in
Blas,
my
Tara, do you wanna roll the
Yeah,
history if you want?
sure.
Or
I'm pretty sure I've been approached by them before, so I'm already fairly aware.
okay.
I don't know shit.
So, Blas, you would know that was Drexiana, the queen of succubi, and the wife of the essentially demon god Ouroboros himself.
Yep.
Ah,
Does he
Roll the
share
12.
that with the class?
Do you share it with the class, Blas?
I don't even think to, because I assume everybody knows.
Okay.
Of course he does.
of course you do.
Maybe I'll just make that public. So who was that?
Oh, that was
Very-
Drexiana, the queen of all
Drexiana,
succubi.
Drexiana who?
The queen of all succubi.
Oh, Well, all right. Well,
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes we play cards when I'm visiting.
How do you
she
play
plays cards
a
with you
demon?
and she plays cards with an apparition.
Yeah, so
Huh.
She seems
technically
yes,
speaking, they can't actually interact with the cards, but I can deal them a hand, and through telekinesis, have the hand fly in front of them, and then they say,
Go fish.
go fish, or do you have any twos?
You got the old
That sort of
maid, right? Okay.
Yeah, that
Huh.
sort of thing.
Well,
But they can see me trying on their realm. Ouroboros, man, that guy's a joker.
that
Not funny haha, but like you probably don't want him in your dreams.
huh.
Have
And
I
that
had him in my
is-
dreams before?
No, Arthas, you have not. Not yet.
Oh.
That's
Why do you say it like
foreboding.
that?
What?
You
I
die
don't know what
if
you're
you have
talking
him in
about.
your dream? Okay.
Oh, no, you don't die if you have him in your dream. It's fine.
You don't know
No,
the history
he
of this
just
character
likes
yet.
to fuck with you.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
that
it
was
just sounded
Vexana.
so suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. That was different.
Well, that's his whole deal.
You're suspicious?
Should I
No,
show
not
you the
me.
basement?
Why do you have a basement?
Well, you've got
Is the basement as
Observatory?
miraculous as your attic?
no, but it is still fun.
I'm
No.
curious.
All
What
right.
would be fun about a basement?
I say after.
All
I
right.
Take a
I'm
bite.
We just sink into the
As-
sand?
as well.
A lever appears, like pushes itself out of the sand. I pull it, and we all drop.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a lot of dropping
And
in
it
your
hurts.
world.
As you
Oh
drop,
yes.
as you're
Oh, shit.
dropping,
Okay.
Colgaius will once again turn into a dragon and grab the people immediately close to him, which are, well, let's roll for that actually.
Why is he grabbing people? No, nobody's gonna get hurt.
It is Terra,
I'm definitely screaming.
Corbane, and Arthas.
unhand
So I'm
me?
not upset.
I just kind of hang on to my hat and just kind of let myself fall.
Okay.
After about a minute of falling, it turns into a water slide.
Colgaius will gently set Terra down the water slide.
I scream thank you as I scoot away. The water slide.
I can
And
get down a
when
slide
you-
myself.
And when you reach the bottom, you are greeted by an incredibly large underground temple.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, is this the turtle cave?
Teenage Mutant.
I think we found the lair.
This is the
Wait, they did go in a
temple
hole.
that I have made as homage to all of the various deities of all the planes, so as not to anger them too much when I am looking in on them.
That seems
Huh.
like a smart idea.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I guess worshipping in turn for being a peeping Tom, I guess maybe equals out.
Oh, I don't actively worship. I just built this in their honor
Nah.
so that they are like, yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
will say, Colgaius in his humanoid-ish form will be the last one down. Because he wanted to go down the water slide too. Anyways.
Of course he did.
Ah,
It's
mighty
a good
noble
water
dragon.
slide too. It's got the whole like, so it goes down. Takes a sharp turn to the left, and then you're in a tube that goes round and round and round, and then spits you out into a pool, into like a lazy river, until you reach
Yes.
the temple.
I am now displaced and wet. Thank you very much. And Corbin
I
is just like,
love
"Ah,
this."
that's not it."
And the water actually doesn't make you feel wet if you don't want it to.
Corbane's out here
I
all
don't
like,
think he understands.
I am always wet.
That doesn't even make biological sense.
As he
Well,
looks
technically
over
speaking,
at
as a
you,
human,
Jericho, I can show you if you want.
You know, I'd prefer not to, thank you.
Corbin, not in the temple.
Not
I've
where my
fucked in
guns
weirder
are.
places before.
I know, I've seen it. I've walked in on it.
I saw it.
Careful,
I
you're
saw
gonna
it.
get smoked, smitten, smited. You're gonna get smacked back, God.
You're gonna get bitch smacked.
As you're looking around, you see shrines to pretty much every god you could possibly think of. Jeshio, the god of trickery, Terralia,
That one.
the goddess of the hunt, and to her mate, who she took, whose name is Makulva. You see a shrine even to Kaboom,
Kaboom.
who is the god of explosions.
This motherfucker. I swear if it's a goblin, I'm gonna lose my shit.
It is not. It is
My
actually.
shit stays intact.
It is actually
My shit
a
remains
troglodyte.
intact.
A
It's
humanoid
a troglodyte?
troglodyte form.
Oh, it's one of those
Oh,
smelly
Cookie's
fuckers.
here, by the way.
All right.
Yay, Cookie!
But he's muted. I don't know if he
Yes,
knows.
he is.
The one of fresh cuts has shown up. I like you
Well,
cut, G.
this is the basement. This is where I it wouldn't do to have the basement just be the temples. So that small shack over there is also my my alchemy lab.
He's saying he won't be here long, unfortunately. But say hello to Cookie, everyone. Hello, Cookie.
He's
Hello.
muted. I don't know
Yes,
if
he
he
is
knows
muted.
that.
Hello. Yes, I'm aware that I'm muted. I'm sorry. I'm like I'm dead tired.
You're all good, man.
I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I'm so sorry. I will not be able to participate
You're fine, man.
as much as I would love to.
If you need to sleep, go sleep.
Yes, I'm going to.
I'm just taking people
consume
through a
the
tour of
dinner.
the of my magnificent mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It's awesome.
Like my attic was a scrying center for watching all the planes.
We saw
Oh,
the
wow.
fiery pits.
It's true. They
Yeah.
saw the punishment pits. Great place to go for vacation.
I would be
What
traumatized if my
exactly
life
is-
wasn't already shitty.
Is Mammoth doing?
Mammoth has kind of been following them here and there. And Corbane has been a little more active than Mammoth.
Following us a little harder.
Yes.
Emphasis on harder.
Yeah.
Hey,
emphasis
like
on hard.
always.
Much harder.
Yeah. So Mammoth has
do-
just been following them.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's
I'm
that's
going
my
to
alchemy lab
consume-
over there. That's the temple.
yeah, I'm gonna consume my food
and-
and then I will.
That
will
that's
catch y'all
that's
later.
the basement.
All right.
It was lovely staying high. Also, hold on a second. Let me turn on my camera real quick.
Fresh
Nice,
cuts.
nice cut,
fresh
my
cut.
G. Fresh cut.
I can't see it, but I'm assuming it's fresh.
That is
It's
a
nice.
fresh cut, my G. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thanks for coming over, Cookie, and saying hi at least.
Of
All right.
course.
You
All
get
right,
some
A
rest.
good rest.
Yes.
I shall.
Get good rest. We will see you later.
Yep. Later.
Bye.
I found the light inside.
But yeah, so
So that's the basement. Oh, and that large building next to the temple, that's the turtle barracks.
Oh, I knew it, because they were going underground.
turtle.
Do they ride the slide every time?
They choose whether or not to ride the slide or take the elevator.
There's an
Oh.
elevator?
For them,
For
Is it a
that?
tiny elevator?
it is as big or as small as is necessary for the turtle.
Damn, it's not everything.
Yeah, I will also say, guys, that there is a shrine to the Forgotten Moon goddess, Crescenia. It has a large crack in the center of it. But there's...
I still can't fix that crack.
He's back on that crack, yo.
I can try for you.
Go away.
I don't need you groping my statues.
And I don't need you groping me. Get off of my chest.
Oh, but Artie is such a soft one.
I don't know what you think. Again, Artie, off the table, and also off my shoulders. Get off.
Cole Gaius is kind of just... At least he's not on me right now.
Blas just kind of
question.
taps.
What does Corbane have in his pockets?
Oh no.
A roll of quarters.
You're trying to shuffle through Corbane's pockets at the moment?
With my mage hand, yeah.
There's just a bunch of used condoms in there.
Make a
Oh.
sleight
Oh,
of
I
hand
really
with
thought this
your,
was what's in his
using
pocket.
your mage hand.
Which I believe that is at advantage, actually.
Yes, I believe it is because you're an arcane trickster.
Yeah.
You and I, you're beautiful like night.
All right, so that's that is a shubba today 33.
Okay, 33. All right.
Yeah.
I will say he has a note in one of his pockets. He has 2 small marbles and a larger sphere within his pouch.
Can I take all of them?
You can absolutely do that if you want.
2 marbles?
Yeah, all right.
How could you?
I'm gonna just kind of take those, sneak it into my pocket, and then just kind of pull it out, act like it was in my pocket, and just kind of fiddle with it.
Okay.
Kind of gradually in the background, kind of looking over the items that I've pilfered.
As you look at the lovely marbles, make an Arcana check on them.
They're not sticky, are they?
No, they are not.
Okay. I think they got.
And there's only 2 of them.
Oh, gotcha. So there's not a string of
No.
them. Gotcha. That's good to know. Let's see. That's 13.
Okay. These are marbles of concentration. You've seen him use them before. But it would appear that they are unattuned at the moment.
I put those back in my pocket. And the what about the what would you say there was a note and a what?
A larger sphere.
What's the larger sphere? How large is large? What is that?
It's maybe palm-sized.
Palm size, like a baseball,
Like a Dragon Ball.
like a Dragon Ball.
Why do you have Dragon Balls in your pockets?
Well, we've been
Why do
killing
you
a
have
lot of them.
Why do you have a
just saying,
dragon
gotta keep a
testicle
souvenir
in
of
your
some
pocket?
If you
some
want
shape
to,
or
you
form.
can. If you want to, you can make a Arcana check on that one as well. I was talking
will
about
do that
Dragon
indeed.
Ball as in the anime.
I know. I wanted to.
And he ripped it off
blatantly
of it.
disregard that.
That one.
He made
was
it
only a
more
9.
Corbane-y.
That was only a 9.
More veiny Corbini.
I hate that.
It's not high DC. You've also seen this.
You know what?
before,
That's
and
his.
Corbane
That's like his
identified
stripper
it in
name. That's
front
like
of you.
Corbane's stripper name. My name is Corvane.
This is an orb of attunement. It allows
all
someone to acclimate to it and gain the ability to acclimate to an additional item.
All right. Okay.
But it is
I'm
unused.
going to. All right. Considering. I'm actually just gonna keep those.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep those. I'm actually. I'll kind of I'm also gonna look at the note real quick. See what that's about.
As you look at
curiosity.
the note, make an Arcana check on that one for me.
All right. Roll high. Come on. All right, that is a 21.
This note has a magical aura about it, of the illusion variety.
Would I know of any way of how to bypass or break such an illusion?
if you investigate it close enough, you should be able to, while using your own arcane perception abilities, with the fact that you already know that it's of an arcane nature, you should be able to break the illusion to you specifically.
I will stare at it intensely with my magical irises.
Make a perception check.
Perception?
I thought it was
Oh,
investigation.
I thought you said
Or,
investigation.
sorry,
but all right.
investigation. That's my bad. Sorry,
All
investigation.
right. That is that's a 19.
All right. As you look at it, let me double check something real quick. Okay. As you look at the note intently, it looks as though it's a letter to Corbain's mother at first glance.
Yup.
But as you get closer to it, and you read deeper into, in between the lines, looking closer and closer, you're telling me they lost another shipment. I don't know who is truly trying to fuck me, but if I find them, I'm going to hang them by their intestines as I burn their corpse.
Oh lord.
Find the shipment. If you don't, the pits will be the least of your worries.
And also, can you please check on my
And it
Amazon
is signed.
subscription? I got a 7-foot dildo on the way, and I don't want anybody seeing that.
It is signed the name of a particular client that you've been working for.
Does it do I know what Corbain's handwriting looks like?
You would.
Does it match?
Perfectly.
Motherfucker.
Come up behind
I
you.
sort
What
of
is that you have?
crumple it in my fist a little bit, stuff it in my pocket. I kind of turn back and glance over at him. Do I see any? I don't know. Can I just make a?
Can I make a perception check on this?
Can I make a perception check on Corbain? Just sort of. I don't know.
Make an insight check on Corbain. And
Insight, yeah.
Arthas, if you want to make a perception check, as you have been on high alert against your own party, you can totally make a perception check.
Can I do it with advantage? Because I've been doing it the whole time.
I'll say no, just because he rolled extremely high on his sleight of hand check. And the fact that, you know, he's been doing it kind of casually as you've all been talking, and Corbain's been kind of,
14.
occupying you.
Alright.
Okay. I will say I want you to make a stealth check real quick, Jericho as well.
Alright. On that inside, it's a 24.
Okay.
And my stealth is oh wow, that is so wait, what is a oh wait, no, never mind. Doesn't matter. Advantage, of course. Alright, that's a little bit better. Not much. Let's see. So that is a yep, that's a 23.
Okay. Yeah, you're hidden from Arthas' sight. I will say, what are you trying to glean from Corbain's behavior?
Crack in the armor, like any sign of a facade or some sort of difference, I guess.
You
Something
notice
to sort of show that he might not be what he seems.
as you look on Corbain with this new knowledge, you see him looking towards Mammoth, not with the usual sexual intention that you've come to know of Corbane, but instead a more killing intent.
He's got a killer shave.
As he looks at Mammoth with this sort of almost "I hope you die" look in his eyes,
Damn. Alright.
he slowly looks back and forth and looks at Arthas with the most trusting look, not, again, of that sexual intention that you've come to know, but more like he is the one who I trust. He is my protection.
That if shit goes down, he'll be on my side, sort of look.
Well, that's the
Right.
basement, everyone.
Lord Dom. Well!
I love
Well,
that.
since we're done here, Blas just kind of claps his hands together, and you all appear back on the beach.
Well, that was an adventure. Now,
Thank you for the
we
tour.
mu-
Yes.
if we are to gain any progress, we must rest.
Yes.
The dragon dies tomorrow.
Yes, the dragon will end.
You know, it always sounds like super fucking ominous when you say it like that.
Yeah, like I
yeah.
wasn't going to say anything, but like, I mean, we're doing something heroic. Like,
Why do you gotta make it sound?
why did you need to make it sound
stupid
like
ominous?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to join in.
that? Well, I mean, you could do that without like creeping us the fuck
Sounding-
out. You understand that?
Without sounding like the creepiest fucker in the universe.
Exactly. Like,
I
And
would
I
have to
literally-
you're my
agree.
friend.
Colgaius will walk up.
I would have to agree with your party. It was kind of.
I mean,
fucking
see, even the
weird.
dragon fucking agrees with us at this shit. At this point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well,
I
to
guess I
bed.
just haven't gotten enough sleep.
I've already started walking away to my to the bungalow.
Corbane
And
will
I am,
proceed to walk away as well towards his own bungalow.
I
I
am
go into the water and go to my room and don't sleep for a while.
Colgaius will return to his little hut.
and once I get to my bungalow, I will sit down and give Westville a sort of scratch behind the head,
Mhm.
and I will sort of conjure a sort of like a like a tear in a like a dimensional opening almost, and he'll be sucked up into it, and then a small spider will crawl out instead.
Okay. As the small spider emerges and kind of just makes its way onto your hand, what commands do you give your... What is the spider's name?
Number one.
Genevieve.
Genevieve. That's a sweet
I
name
like
for a
that.
spider.
Yeah, that's a good spider.
Wow.
name.
That's a good spider name.
It's a brilliant spider name, yeah. Yeah, Genevieve the spider.
Yeah. So I'm
What
gonna
commands do you give Genevieve?
keep an eye on that creepy guy, will you? And kind of gesturing over to where Corbane went to, and she'll start to
Her-
go crawl off after.
Her frontmost
And-
leg
and-
kind of pats you in acknowledgement as she begins to crawl away.
Would it be possible, like, everyone's back in their bungalows, right? Everyone's
Mm-hmm.
doing their own bungalow thing.
We were all
How-
bungalowing.
How possible would it be to sneak to someone else's bungalow?
It'd be pretty easy.
Very possible.
Be pretty easy.
It'd be
Why
pretty
are you-
easy. There are the Ninja Turtles, but like they're
There are turtles all over the place.
Yeah.
Most of them are sleeping. But
Yeah, I'm not thinking about the
Ninja
turtles. I
are
don't
just
know.
always around.
Yeah. It would be pretty easy to sneak over to someone else's bungalow.
Okay.
Even
Then,
Kogaius' little hut if you wanted to.
No.
Even into the water where I
Sneakily
sleep.
pet the dragon in his sleep.
That's my whole MO right now. That's it. That's all I wanted.
That's your primary objective.
Pets dragon hair.
So, just one question to you, DM. Did I notice any, like, Jericho looking a little weird?
No, you did not.
Okay.
You haven't. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened with your party.
Very good. We don't want word of this to get out. I say to myself and no one else.
Okay.
Nobody in particular foreboding lack at all.
Right?
Isn't wrong, Henry said to nobody in particular. We just don't do it.
Who
Could
do
I
you,
make sneaky moves
who do
to
you-
Corbain's bungalow?
Okay, to Corbain's bungalow.
You're not gonna fuck Corbain, are you?
You don't fucking know what I'm gonna do. Get out of here. You didn't see anything.
I would
Get out
prefer
of my
if you
head.
slit his throat and
I will say I need you
Master.
to make a stealth check, please.
Oh, please, God. Please, Dice God, let me.
I'll
Let me
say
live.
because at least Corbain is asleep, you can do it with advantage.
She just walks in, goes for a sneak attack on him with a bat that just has the big word horny on it.
Said no horny.
You just hear a boom on the next room.
20,
Ilmo,
20, nat 20,
Nat 20.
nat 20.
Natural
What?
20. All right then.
Oh. Blaza Ilmo, what was the
Well
question
done.
you had?
As soon as Jericho falls asleep,
Oh my
he feels
god.
a rush
Everyone.
as he ends up in another location with Blas Ilma looking at him.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
What do you do?
As
And I will let
Jericho-
Tara do her thing before we continue on with mine.
as Jericho is pulled from his bed and Tara begins to sneak stealthily towards the bedchamber of her friend,
With Ben?
we are going to go on break.
Of course we are. Why?
Oh.
We will come back here in about 20 minutes to, give everyone some time to, go get food, sustenance, urinate, take a dump
All
if they
that
want
shit.
to, all that kind of stuff. And we will be back here in a little bit.
Right.
And we're back. Where we left off. Terra Baratheon had been making her way slowly towards the bedroom of Corbain Daenerys to confront him in his dealings.
Walking fast, faces passing them homebound.
And Jericho Vordoon had been lifted from his bed.
I've been
And-
kidnapped
Kidnapped.
against my will,
placed in front of
like normal kidnappings.
placed in front of
I'm
the
not kidnapping,
visage of Blas Ilma.
Yeah,
It's the turtle egg deal. You shouldn't have tried to eat him.
You know what? In hindsight, I can see that it was a bad idea. Just don't kill me. Are you a snapping turtle? Please.
He is.
'Cause
I am.
Oh,
Alright.
shit.
So, as we focus on Terra, you're slowly moving your way through the halls, through the sand. You see Colgaius sleeping peacefully. Or is he?
Or
Turtles
is
around
it?
them.
What was
No.
what was the full the full of your stealth roll?
Stealth. Okay, it was a nat 20 and then just +3.
Okay, so 23. So Colgaius will open one of his eyes and notice you and kind of just close it again.
Okay, cool. Great. That's all I continue very slowly.
So you continue slowly journeying across the sand towards Corbain's hut.
Bungalow.
You look in his window to... Oh, I'm trying to find a good... screw it. Just invocation, why not? Alright, there we go. As you look into his bungalow, he's sleeping peacefully. His face looking extremely smug as he sleeps. He's got a boner, but, you know, that's
Bruh.
normal.
God damn it.
We've slept under the stars enough times to know that him having a boner is just the preset condition.
Just the usual.
Mhm.
Just the huge.
He lays there peacefully. Do you enter his bungalow?
Yep, I'm gonna try and enter quietly.
As soon as you cross the threshold of his window, his eyes open.
I try to do the hands up quiet motion.
As he looks over at you, his eyes glowing with a fierce, fiery red. He clicks his tongue a few times. Terra, if you wanted to sneak into my bed, you could have just asked.
I have something serious to talk to you about. I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm always looking forward to bedfellows.
Stranger danger! I don't like it.
Alright, since he knows I'm here and whatnot, can I is there a chair? Is there a chair far away from the bed?
Yes, I'll say, you know when you go into, a motel room, you have the
no!
two beds, and then you have the chair in the corner?
Yup, the
Yeah.
chair.
Yep, the cuck chair.
Yep, that's
Perfect.
actually
Not the
exactly
cuck
what I was
chair.
thinking too.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we were allowed to say it on this channel, but yes, I was gonna say the cuck
Fucking-
chair,
it's
please.
the
Fucking
cuck
say
chair.
it,
I don't
say
like
it.
I would
It's
like
the
that one.
There's no other way to describe it. It's the cuck
It's the
chair.
cuck chair. I hate it.
I agree.
hate it so much.
I just wasn't sure, and I wasn't about to be the one to say it, so.
Sit down in it, just kind of awkwardly shuffle backward even further.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you sit down in the chair,
in the chair.
As Corbane sits in a very seductive manner on his bed.
Of course he
Treat me
fucking
like
does.
one of your French girls.
I was
He-
gonna say that. Is that?
He doesn't have a shirt on either.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty normal.
Does he
for
still
guys.
have a boner?
Oh yes, very
Yes!
much
with a
so.
shirt?
Very much so.
Damn it.
He has.
Does he have pants on
Probably
at
even
least?
worse
He does.
now.
He has pants on. He has pants on.
Double
But,
layered
yeah.
underwear pants?
But he's not wearing a shirt underneath his robe.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. That seems pretty normal.
Why is it not tucked in the waistband? It's
You
fine.
can see his glistening abdominal. Anyways, I'm not gonna spend 3
Oh,
hours.
but
here-
abs.
I'm not gonna spend 3 hours describing Corbane's physical
Yeah,
build.
but he'll probably like slit your throat or something. So also, don't.
Oh. And what's this serious topic, Tara?
You know I don't want to have to do this, Corbane. But I know what you're doing to mammoths people. And
Immediately.
you know it's wrong. Oh, sorry, go for
Immediately when you mention this situation, his smile falls. This smile that you've grown so used to that almost
Yep.
stretches from ear to ear in an eerie manner switches to a cold, deadly stare.
Also, just keep in mind, Genevieve is also in the corner, just kind of viewing this whole thing. So,
As is the Ninja Turtle.
When he does, like, how apparent is like mage armor? It's just as like an in case. I don't know if he's looking real pissy.
It's not entirely noticeable.
It's not entirely noticeable. I mean, you can
Can I-
cast it on yourself. Roll a sleight
Yeah.
of hand check.
Oh,
I mean, it's got verbal and somatic. At least.
If it's got verbal components,
yeah,
you,
verbal,
I'll
somatic,
say
and what's the M? I forgot.
material.
Material. Yeah. So it's all
I'll say
three.
you probably have an arcane focus on you though, and can probably just use that. But
Yeah.
You
like,
can try. I'll say roll a deception check.
if it's noticeable, she wouldn't do it. It would be more so like if it's like a thing that is very easily done without showing it.
Right.
She would do it,
Last
but
for
like
8 hours. Keep in mind.
Oh,
So
you
could
did it
have
at the
cast
beginning
it
of the
at-
day, so yeah, actually, you would.
Oh,
you
yeah.
would still have it on you.
oh sweet, okay, cool. I
was.
wasn't sure because we like I don't know did a whole. It felt like a long time. Your mansion is huge.
My mansion is amazing and glorious,
Yeah.
and everybody will love it.
It's
yeah,
resplendent.
Also got turtles.
it's also got turtles.
It's
I
also
love
got
it so
turtles.
much. Okay.
Really good tasting turtles.
You bastard! I'll eat you.
Tara.
So
I'm sure I have no idea what you're referring to. He gives you a deadly glare that almost seems to be telling you, stop now or I will have to do something that I will regret.
Corbane, you have to know it's wrong.
Tara. I'm sorry you feel that way. But I hope you understand that everything I do to protect, to serve, to bring to fruition a dream.
Whose dream could need this?
Oh, so many people. Whose dream doesn't want absolute power? Absolute perfection. The ability to look gods in the eyes and say, I do not fear you.
But you're already so powerful, and you can do it without this.
Terra, did you know that when a god is made, there are certain things that happen? One, they are praised as what they are, a god. Two, they have some form of following, whether that be dedicated servants or a fearing group of individuals. And lastly, they died in such a manner that it is not natural to the world. Do you understand what I am describing to you, Terra? I am not only doing this so that I might live in eternity, so that I might live and look and feast with the gods. I am doing this so that we all can live and feast with the gods. All of us together. Do you understand, Terra, what all this means? If I can make enough people fear us, while having enough people praising us, I can make us gods.
I don't want to become a god this way. And I don't want to see you that way either. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to hurt Mammoth right now like this either. I wanted to come to you in hopes that I could talk to you about this. Talk you out of it. And if I can't, I don't know. Just don't know.
Terra, did I ever tell you about my mother?
Not that I remember.
My mother was not a woman of virtue, by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, she was the town whore. I don't even know who my father was. I like to think of little things here and there. He was a grand adventurer who helped seal away the creatures of the Nexus. Or perhaps he's a baron of some far-off distant land. Perhaps even a duke of the Lythier, a high noble of such grand standing that a creature like me, born into the squalor and the mud and the dirt, was beneath him. But what if my father was a god? Would I then not be given some bit of his divine countenance? No, that would be too easy. My father is no god. My father is no noble, no adventurer of grand and amazing heights. My father is probably some beggar who lives in the squalor, dirt, and mud, just like I did.
But that's the thing. You did. And you've risen up this far. On your own. With us. We're about to take out a continent-sized dragon. We can do anything if we work together. You don't need to do this.
But I do. I so desperately do, Terra. I don't think you truly understand the extent of what I am suggesting. I can make us invincible. I just need a few million to fear us, and the rest to praise us.
But you want to take us with you, and I know, you know, some of the others aren't going to want it this way. And think of how powerful we are together. You don't think that together we could think of another way and still end up with immense power? All of us together?
As you say this, Terra, Corbain rises to his feet. And without even a movement of them, he is directly in front of you.
Mhm.
His nose nearly brushing with yours. Dear, beautiful Terra, I think we need to start this over. Because I don't think you truly grasp exactly what I am suggesting. You need to see things from my point of view in order to truly understand what I suggest. And he will put gently, almost worryingly so, his hand on your head. Terra, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, fucking Jesus.
What did you roll?
It's literally a 7.
Oh, looks like Jesus ain't gonna help you now.
Yeah, no.
As he sets his hand on your head, Terra,
I
your
hope I only see
vision goes
something.
black. Blots, Ilma, and Jericho Vordoon.
Well, ain't that a damn. All right.
Jericho, as you are pulled from your bed, your spider Genevieve crawling away from you, you see in front of you the beaked face of Blas Ilma staring at you.
Howdy. What's going on here?
I know what you've been doing, Jericho.
Doing what exactly?
Human trafficking.
Hang on now. What are you talking about?
I just don't know who you're sending them to.
Look. Now,
Don't try
where?
to lie to me.
Hold on. Who told you that? Where'd you?
It doesn't matter who told me. Because nobody told me. I found it out.
All right. I get it. It wasn't my decision, or I didn't know, at least. I haven't, once I figured out, I didn't continue with it.
How many people did you displace from their homes?
More than I'm proud
Forcibly.
to say. I didn't.
You've always been darker than the rest of us. But I didn't stoop so low.
It was a job on the side. I just trying to make money for my folks at home. It wasn't intended to be something like that. I mean, I've done killing. I've done things I've never been exactly proud of, but none of them didn't deserve it. But these people, I didn't know. They were either, I don't know. Lots of them were just crates. I didn't really realize it was people in those things.
Enough,
Only till
Jericho.
kid popped
done.
out of one of them, I didn't know what to think.
Alright, Jericho. I can't trust your words.
I don't
So
know.
you're going to tell me who the person was that employed you
Well,
before I get drastic.
I've been trying to figure that out myself, but I think I've started to narrow it down. DM, what was the, I guess, alias name that was used?
The alias was Mr. Dotley.
Gotcha. And by the name of Mr. Dotley. He's one who's been sending me instructions and, quite frankly, a lot of money, but I found this. Maybe it wasn't exactly my part to go snooping in Corbain's pockets, and I hold out the letter that I found.
As you hold out the letter, Blas, do you take it?
I will take it.
As you unfurl it and look at it, it looks like a completely normal letter from Corbain to his mother.
I will cast Dispel Magic.
As you cast Dispel Magic, the lettering leaves the page, and what is left there is a note of viscera and rage in Corbain's handwriting. You would always know what Corbain's handwriting looked like because he always put a little curly tail at the end of his sentences.
And while he's actually looking at that, can I clap my hands together and go into just like a quick flash of Genevieve's vision to quickly see, considering that Corbain was the topic. I figured I might as well check in.
As you look through Genevieve's eyes, all you see is Corbain holding his hand on Terra's head, a look of anger and fury on his face.
I quickly drop out of that. We gotta... Where is this place? We gotta go.
Where to?
I think Terra's in trouble. Corbain's room.
I snap my finger and we appear in Corbain's room.
As you appear in Corbain's room, both Terra and Corbain are gone.
Damn it. The hell did they go?
Mikey!
As the turtle drops from the ceiling, and his shell spins as he stands on one foot. Booyakasha! You called, Master?
Where'd they go?
Corbane took them through a hole.
I let Genevieve crawl back onto me, and she kind of crawls into one of my pockets.
Oh, Corbane.
As you say,
As-
oh, Corbane,
As
a
well,
flash of your childhood, running around, Corbane playing the damsel in distress as you and Arthas fought each other for who would save the damsel.
So good.
we had a weird friendship. But I assume at this point everybody knows Blaz's face well enough to know what he's feeling when he looks a certain way.
Everyone would, yes.
His face is a mixture of just crippling agony and rage. As I cast Scry.
Do you have something of our dear friend Corbane?
What I miss?
I have
A lot.
our friendship bracelets
Did I
that
miss
we
it?
all put our hair or lock of what resembles hair into if we
Did I
don't
really
have hair.
miss a lot?
Corbane basically put his hand on Tara's head, and they're all of a sudden gone. And now Blaz and I are trying to find where they went.
As you cast the scrying spell, I will roll. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 20.
That I do.
Oh, sorry,
not-
no, it'd be 22.
That is a failure.
Okay. So I'm sorry I was late. I was.
You're all
eating.
good.
Oh, good, man.
He rolled a natural 9 plus 9 is 18. As you outstretch your vision, it leaves the door and is pulled high, high into the sky. As you look around, your vision begins to blur as you're pulled across continents as you land in a small, destroyed cabin in the Elbrus. Daenerys Corbane standing above a figure who is strapped to a table. Blue skin, horns stretching from her head, as he simply picks up a syringe and starts tapping it.
Oh,
Oh God.
shit.
Jericho, shoulder, now.
Right. I put my hand on his shoulder.
Teleport.
Okay. As you've seen the place where Corbane is located, I'll say that you are probably familiar with it. You're not exactly certain of the location, but you can picture firmly where he is. As you teleport, you
have
find
to
yourself
roll.
in front of this. Oh yeah, you have to roll the D100s.
I've seen casually, viewed once. I've viewed it once.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta roll D100.
You gotta roll the D100. I'm gonna let Azul catch Tamaz up. Welcome, Tamaz.
Hey, what's up, stream? I'm here. I'm back from work.
Oh,
It was
hi.
hell.
Oof.
I'm also here.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Oof. On a D100?
Yeah. So roll
I'm
the
so
zeros on the 100 and then a 2, which makes it a 2.
Does it say how much the backlash is?
It just says mishap. The spell's unpredictable magic result in a difficult journey. Each teleporting creature of the target or the target object takes 3d10 force damage.
Okay. Oh. That's 27 points of force damage to Blaz, Ilma, and Jericho Vordoon.
24?
27.
Okay, so...
But as far as I can tell, it still gets us there on target.
It gets you there close to it. You will see the cabin that you saw the vision of. Do you run towards it?
Had to cast that as an 8th level spell.
Yep. You still have your 9th that you regenerated.
I will cast a 3rd level fireball at the house.
Okay.
Screaming.
You said a 4th level or
3rd level. So it's just the basic boy fireball.
Okay.
As I scream at the top of my lungs, Corbane!
Corbane, you have
Yes.
just teleported Terra and yourself because Terra had brought to your attention that she knew what you had been doing to Mammoth's people. You wanted to have her see your way about becoming gods. That you want to have an equal amount of people fearing you and praising you. If one half of a people fear you and the other praise you, and you die in such a way, you will be able to gain the powers of and the grand acquaintance and divine countenance of the gods themselves. But Terra can't possibly see why experimenting on these people, as she called them, would possibly be able to help you with that. So, you are trying to show her your side of things. Maybe not naturally, but perhaps chemically. She'll be able to have her mind changed on the subject. She is currently
Monster.
incapacitated and unconscious.
Oh, he's throwing me into a character I'm not used to playing, so give me a moment while I try to work out how I'm
that's-
supposed to roleplay.
That's what you get for adding to the economy and getting money.
Yeah, you're all good, Tamaz. You did come at a very high stress situation.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
like a... So, I'm fine with you moving to someone else. I need a moment to like get into that mindset for Corbane.
What about what Arthas is doing?
Arthas,
Sleeping.
you are asleep at the moment. You have had no issues with your party as of yet, and you just have been sleeping. However, as you've been sleeping, you hear the thumping of heavy feet as you are awakened by humanoid form Colgaius and Mammoth bursting into your room.
Arthas, awaken!
Oh, by the god. What? What happened?
The others are gone.
What?
I know where they
Rises-
went.
He rises to his feet almost immediately. What?
Follow.
Almost like Skyrim getting out of bed, like. I follow.
He just like practically floats up, like he's got hinges on his hips or something. Just
Like the Oblivion, like in a conversation, but their body's still moving, their head is just locked onto you.
Yeah. As you rise to your feet,
God, you're serious.
you run towards Colgaius. As Mammoth puts his hand on Colgaius' shoulder, nods at you. Do you put your hand on Colgaius' shoulder?
Do I know what he's referencing to?
He is going to use a teleportation spell, and you would know that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I put my hand on
Technically
his
speaking,
shoulder.
he only has to be within 10 feet of Golgaius.
Oh, okay.
Instant
I just do-
transmission.
I just sort of put my hand on his shoulder and look away. This is not gay.
Touching Amanda's gay. Yeah.
Corbane has broken him in many ways.
98.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. He...
You can't look at Barnes the same way anymore.
Oh. Yeah. He teleports
Or paintbrushes.
successfully. As
Core
the
paintbrush.
fireball bursts through the housing of this cabin, Corbane halts with his syringe.
So we're here and I see him.
Well, you would appear in just a couple of seconds.
Okay. So I'm not here yet, so I'll just...
No. As Corbane kind of stands to his full height, his 7-foot form towering over you all.
By the Elder Gods. I'm sorry.
He looks at all of you.
I don't know what to say.
As Corbane lifts the syringe and puts it to the left, what do you make of this, me?
What?
And he motions for the simulacrum to come out of the shadows. First, they show us that they're our friends. And now they gang up on us. Because we are trying to save them.
What madness do you speak of, apparition?
Oh, I am no apparition, Artie.
Can I
You
get
can-
it like...
You
I
can
throw,
quit
like...
playing, Artie.
I...
Are
Okay.
Blaz and I inside?
Blaz fired a fireball to destroy the front of the building.
Okay.
So
This is
are
gonna
we
hurt
all
me.
like on the same side, or like on the same side of the standing, like facing him, or?
Yeah, you are, you and Blaz are standing and facing the 2 Corbanes.
I'm
Shit.
gonna be real, I
Alright.
don't know what to do. Because I know what Arthas is supposed to do, but I don't know if I have the strength.
I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
This was... When were you going to notify us of this plan, Corbane?
So, Arthas, you already know of Corbane's plan. you've
Right.
known for a while. Because
Right.
this was also something you wanted as well.
This goes against everything I believe as a person, but
Yeah.
I
That's
know,
the fun
right?
part. That's the fun part.
so
How could you do this, Corbane?
Blas, you must understand. This is for the betterment of the world.
Loss.
I
I don't
walk.
think strapping Tara to a fucking table's for the betterment of the world. I don't understand what's going on here.
She needs to see what I am doing. I
Laws.
have the power to change her mind, to make it seem as if nothing happened.
I want you to know right now I am uncomfortable.
Yes, be uncomfortable.
Laws hearing Arthas say this is all for the greater good. He just looks at Arthas
He
and his heart visibly breaks.
I think
Not
I'm gonna play this as best as I can. I think Arthas is trying his best to make them understand, because he knows I don't know how to do this sort of thing. He's legitimately trying to get him to understand. He knows that it looks bad, and it is bad, but
You can't.
morally,
Arthas, no.
I'm sorry, Blas, but I believe that this is right.
I trusted you both.
And you can still trust us. You are our brother.
I know only one thing is now my fact of life. I exist only to stop you.
I really wish you would not have said that. And I pull my sword out.
I immediately dip into the shadows.
Simulacrum Deneris. What are you doing?
Simulacrum.
Simulative com.
I hate this.
Simula
I hate
Deneris.
this.
What do you do? As you're watching the party that you have the memory of being extremely close-knit, slowly falling apart around you.
You see, as like he gets ready for combat, almost Transformers-esque, his helmet sort of grabs onto his head, clanks together, and the horns sprout out.
As you do that, Arthas, Colgaius walks a few steps back.
What is happening?
The
Well, it is
future.
very
Colgaius.
clear that we're at an impasse, as we all can see. So I'm going to give you one last choice. Join us, me, and help me accomplish my goal. Our goal,
Please.
to become gods, or die.
Please. He looks at you with everyone here with genuine, like, I don't want to do this, but I will if I have to sort of energy.
Whereas Corbane here, completely distant,
Yeah.
has no empathy
Both-
in this situation.
Both the Simulacrum Corbane and the normal Corbane are just looking at you all.
More with
with-
contempt in this situation,
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, it would be more with contempt than anything else, as you are trying to halt his progress.
Please. I do not wish to fight
I
you.
cannot allow this!
Colgaius will cast Dispel Magic on Terra Baratheon. And release her from the spell. Terra, you are awake.
Can I unstrap her to the table with my stealth?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I was planning on doing that.
Laz will cast shield on himself and prepare for combat.
Oh no, internal Play internal party PvP.
In addition to that, I'm going to summon two Echo Knights.
And in addition to that, Corbane's pulling out a certain statue.
And the other Corbane will reach for his pocket and
Would I
notice
have-
that his marbles of concentration are gone.
Aw.
Looking for these? I hold them up.
Jericho. I will burn you in fires that burn hotter than the pits themselves.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Whoa!
Oh my fucking god.
Jesus Christ! Oh
I'm
no! What did I fucking
Does
join?
Wait a minute, did we even get a long rest? Does this
No,
count?
No,
Yeah,
you did not.
Oh shit, none
This
of
all
us did?
happened before
None
the
of
long
you got a
rest.
long rest.
Alright.
Okay.
For a short rest. Can I
How-
bargain?
Yeah, no,
Whoa,
you guys
whoa.
can count that as a short rest.
Okay. Seriously, what in the hell did I miss?
Alright, so Tamaz, you are a Simulacrum Generis Corbane.
Okay.
You have 1 9th level spell slot and
Okay.
2 8th level,
Okay.
along with the rest of your spell slots.
Okay. Good to know. Anything else? Because I joined like right when the brisk of this party
right
just
at the heat of the
shattered.
moment. Yeah.
Seriously, like I'm like, you guys like in intense moment, you just hear.
I to be fair, I've only been here a couple of minutes because I
Yeah,
just
you
got done
both-
eating.
Yeah, both of you two kind of showed up at like the worst possible time.
Kind of did, yeah.
But I think I played it off pretty well.
Yeah, I think you two went with it pretty well.
Oh,
Anyways,
my heart is actually freaking breaking.
uh,
Oh,
Honestly,
Anyways,
I'm kind of on the
oh.
verge of tears myself.
initiatives.
13 plus
Oh.
2, 15 for Arthas.
Right, alright.
For Corbane, 17 plus 8, 25.
Fucking Jesus, of course.
You know what's
Um,
funny is normal Corbane got 26.
Well, fuck both of you because 10 plus 18, 28.
Oh, very good.
well, fuck all of you. Guess what?
God damn it!
10.
I had a feeling. I was like, someone had to roll lower than me, right?
I was.
Well,
I was
fuck
really-
you!
Mammoth
It-
rolled a
it is
natural 20.
pain. I was straight up was
Uh-huh.
hoping for a natural 1 or just like a 2.
Mammoth
Like,
rolled a
well, fuck
natural
you all.
fucking 20.
Beautiful.
2.
God damn it! Even when he's not here, his luck is absurd.
But
Um,
dude, every
Well, it's
single
good, 'cause I need to figure out who's on my side. Okay, Jericho unstrapped me, right?
yeah,
so-
Jericho unstrapped
yeah.
you. So Mammoth is actually going to go on the same turn as Jericho.
Sweet. Alright.
Arthas, what did you roll?
I rolled a 13 plus 2, 15 for my initiative.
Okay. And Tara, what did you roll for initiative?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And was
My
I
heart is
woken
so
before?
broken.
I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that I'm, playing how I should. Was Arthas talking when I woke up, or did I wake up after he was talking
You
shit?
you
'Cause,
would
like,
have woken up a little bit before, probably.
okay, so I actually know somewhat of who's on what side.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh,
yeah, that's
shit,
confusing
I'm a
as hell.
Yeah,
You, at the
no.
very least, would assume that Blas is on your side. Because
Yes.
Blas has always been
Yeah.
the stand-up defender of the innocent, regardless of who they are.
Yeah, and Jericho unstrapped me, so like, yeah, I think I know who's
And
what at
you
this
can
point.
tell by Corbane and Corbane times 2.
Well,
not
yeah,
great.
he brought me here. I'm pretty confident
Obviously, yeah.
he's not great. He's
Yep,
not in
uh,
my book of favor right now.
Right.
Yeah.
What do
Alright.
you mean? I'm not.
But if I hadn't heard Arthas talk, I might be like, he's on our side, right?
Yeah, and then he stabs you in the
Okay.
back and says, "Oh shit!
Well, this
What the fuck are
sucks.
you doing?
Alright.
Oh god.
Why am I getting
As-
lightning up the anus now?"
Oh god. Oh god, this hurts so much.
Oh, this is
Alright.
awful. I feel so bad.
As the
Anyways,
beginning-
PvP, that's fun.
As the beginning of the combat initiates Jericho and Mammoth. So, Jericho, I am going to base Mammoth's, his thing against your, or with your stuff, specifically, with your actions, because it is a bros moves.
Alright, fair enough. Well, if that's the case, then can I am going to cast haste on Mammoth.
Beautiful! Cast it on the fighter, let's go!
Yep.
Alright.
Oh no!
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to go and sneak away.
Mammoth is going to look directly at you, Arthas, and reach for his pouch and pull out the potion of strength that Corbane had made him the previous day and plunk it down as his bonus action, as he needs a Constitution saving throw.
I figured it was poison.
Oh no!
Oh lord.
I rolled
Is
a
it the
natural
duality?
one.
Oh shit! Oh boy, that's the pure duality. All right.
Mammoth drinks the potion of strength and feels the might of 30, no 40, no 50, 100 of his people as he takes another step and falls face first onto the ground.
Is he dead?
Mammoth falls and fades from this reality.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Damn it.
Law's
Hurts
face, which
so much, but it'll all be worth it. Tears are streaming down the real Corbane's face as this smile reaching from ear to ear is just getting bigger and bigger across his face.
Can I like be real honest? Can Arthas be kind of disturbed by that?
Oh, very much so.
What?
Blas,
This was not the goal. Why are you smiling?
DM. Blas, after seeing Mammoth fall, his face was contorted in agony and rage, and now it is ice cold.
Oh, I forgot to roll
There is
initiative
no
for
emotion.
Colgaius. Okay, let me roll
Blas
initiative for-
Ilma now looks at his former friends as enemies.
Okay. So, Tara, real quick. Colgaius is going on your turn. You
Okay.
get bros moves with a fucking dragon.
Hell
you
yeah.
know, 'cause
We
I
were
lost my
bros, that's why.
move- I lost my bros move partner right off the bat. So that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
Straight up, he just takes a
Mammoth's,
sip.
I'm just sweating through my eyes. I'm not crying.
as Mammoth's life is slowly fading, with the last bit of his strength, he grabs Arthas's ankle.
I will not forget Mammoth Elefante.
As he will grab the necklace of fireballs from around his neck
Oh fuck.
and yank it off. As he will explode a 9th level fireball right next to Arthas.
Shit,
I need you to make a
okay.
dexterity saving throw.
How close are all we?
You are about 30 to 40 feet away from
And if
from
I
the
fail this,
explosion
I'm
right
gonna
now.
use my indomitable.
So are you, so are you, Blas, and so Colgaius is just out of the 25-foot range.
And what about
Nat
me?
20.
Oh, damn.
No, yeah, the Corbanes are out of it. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
You will only
Nat
take
20.
half damage
Look at
from
that.
this. So a 9th level fireball, that's 8d6 at a level 3. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
It's 14d6.
14d6.
14d6,
14d6 of fire damage.
which would be half to 7d6.
No, it's half the total.
half the full damage.
Half the total damage of all 14 dice.
Alright. So, this is the glory of just having a 9th level fireball on hand. Because I have well over 14d6 just around me. Which is fun. 1, 2, 3.
Isn't it just fun
4,
rolling
5,
a bunch of click-clack
6,
math dice?
7, 8,
Oh,
9,
God,
click
this
like
hurts
that.
so bad.
11, 12, 13, 14. Alright.
Oh, God.
As the fireball goes off. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh my god. Dropping dice.
That's not good.
Well, first things first. Let's get the 6s out of the way.
Get the 6s out of the way, right. Yeah. Damn.
What did I take?
I'm still rounding things
Still
up.
rolling all 30 of them or whatever.
Okay.
I have not been using my feats. Maybe I
Really
could have
should.
avoided this. I'm sorry.
You, Arthas of the Broken Horn, take only 27 points of fire damage.
Is that halved?
That is halved.
1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Hold on. 27, you said?
27.
Ugh! Ah, you fools.
And Jericho, the most jarring part of it is the fading of your concentration, not because you were hit, but because the object of it died.
Ooh.
Damn
And
it!
Jericho, do
I
you
did
have
not want
something
this!
you would like to do for your bonus action?
I'm just hide in the darkness.
Okay.
Damn
None
it
of
all.
us
I
wanted
did not-
this, Arthas, but it's the only way to save us all.
If that is true, then why are you laughing?
Isn't it just funny how the world works in such mysterious and awful ways? Real Corbane will point his hand outward as a sunburst, an
Candy?
8th
Where?
level spell will
Starburst.
expel
No,
from his
sunburst,
hand
Chocolate covered sunburst.
directly at Blas.
Okay. Dexterity save?
I believe so. Let me double check real quick.
I did not want this.
Brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Each creature in that light must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by the spell. Alright. So, 60-foot radius centered on Blas Ilma would actually include Ilma, Kolgaius, and it would have included Mammoth as well, but... Alright.
Doesn't that mean it also includes Arthas?
It will also include Arthas.
Can I dodge out of that?
I'll say you probably expected this. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
No, you must be nice.
Another nat 20.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Double.
You saw this
I feel
coming.
so bad about these.
You dodge out of the way of the sunburst as it's about to happen. As Arthas, or sorry, not Arthas, but Corbane just continues laughing. As you dodge, I need Blas Ilma and Kolgaius to make Constitution saving throws.
Blas rolled a 19 plus 5 for 24.
Damn, nice. Oh, natural 19 for a 28. So neither of you are blinded, but
You still take half of the inordinate amount of damage.
10, 12. I rolled a
Sounds like
lot of
that's a lot of
sixes
eight.
on that. Yeah, let's just say I rolled a lot of eights on, or a lot of sixes on that. That's
Why am I listening to such somber music? This is not right. I need to change that. God damn it, not relaxing, peaceful island. I don't need that. It's... Stop.
You need suspenseful action music or
Don't
sad
play a lullaby while my
melancholy.
friends are getting murdered. I don't like that. Ooh, Elden Ring
No.
soundtrack, that'll work.
Elden Ring soundtrack, beautiful.
Just play Sif's theme.
alright. That's 57.
Yeah,
divided by
this one's fitting. It's called
2.
Extinguish Thy Flame.
29
Ooh.
points of radiant damage. Blas and Kolgaius take.
Blas, cold guy, stick.
Blas
My God,
is unaffected, it seems, by the sunburst, as his arcane ward takes all of the brunt of it.
Oh, I've always wanted to study your magic, Blas.
Now you
Always.
will, firsthand.
Show it to me.
As
Release
we
me!
come from normal Corbane to simulacrum Corbane.
Release me!
I guess the Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
Oh well. It's gonna cast the 9th level Meteor Swarm.
Oh shit.
Do it.
Fucking do it. Where are you targeting?
Around Kolgaius.
Arthas, you'll this time you'll need to make a dex save because of the spell.
Oh, God damn it. I've done that 2 times now.
Yeah, Corbane
Okay,
did a.
This is
especially
a
when it's
mild.
cool,
This is a mild wide spell. Be aware.
Mile?
mile?
Wait,
It's a mile wide. Be
I'm
aware.
oh fuck. Okay.
It's
Does
a
that mean we all
mile
have to?
wide. Yeah.
18 plus 2,
basically.
dirty 20.
Yeah, basically,
Damn.
Corbane, seeing this coming,
Each blazing orb has a 40-foot radius.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
I rolled a 18 plus 2, dirty 20.
damn.
I did not. I rolled a 10 plus 3 for 13.
All right, what was
My
the
man
roll?
literally just pulled a Sasuke.
It's a dex save.
That was
Oh my god.
what the fuck, bro? Pulling up with a Madara Uchiha type shit. You fool! I actually brought 2 meteors.
Oh shit.
Technically, so here's what it says. Blazing orbs of fire plummet to the ground at 4 different points you can see within range. Each creature in a 40-foot radius sphere centered on each point you choose must make a dexterity saving throw. Where the sphere spreads around corners, a creature takes 20d6 fire damage and 20d6 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature in the area of more than one fiery burst is affected only once.
All right, I got a nat 20 after spending a bunch of fucking love.
Let's go.
know
This is
what?
when you spend
That's
it. When
beautiful.
you're fighting
I
a
know, but
1DPG.
also-
You know what? 9th level counterspell.
It's dispelled.
Shit.
Well, at least
alright.
my dexterity doesn't need to work.
The
Oh, yeah, you can.
I made him waste a counterspell. That's all that
As-
matters.
as Corbane, as the simulacrum Corbane reaches high into the air and starts pulling down these meteors from a portal that just seemed to appear in the sky, Blas sees it, outstretches his hand, and closes it.
What? Ain't that just a magical fuck you?
Wait, what was it? Oh, sorry, that was the meteor portal.
Yeah, the meteor portal is
I was like,
closed.
there's another portal?
Nope.
Nah.
It closed.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Colgaius and Terra.
Okay.
So you can get
how
all those
mu-
luck points back because you didn't technically spend any of them trying to
Yeah.
save. So
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, you can get those back now.
Am I allowed to, like, since we're bro moves, can I, like, give a little shout of something?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Frodo.
Because I just
Well,
want. Do we
technically-
leave?
So majority of the time for my combat, I like having roleplay moments in there.
Okay.
So if you want to roleplay at all during your turn, please do. I love it.
Okay, cool. Well, I am freaked the fuck out. Multiple people. I don't know. Everything's crazy.
Yeah.
Do we need to leave?
Colgaius
running.
looks directly at you, Terra. Looks over to your previously allies. Breathes out slowly. As he will suddenly appear in front of you, Terra, using his free action, Grand Elder's Step, to appear next to you.
Do you wish to live?
Yes, I want all of us to live.
That will unfortunately have to be up to them.
As Colgaius will put his hand on your shoulder and use teleport to disappear.
I would actually like to use counterspell.
At what level?
8th level.
8th level? Roll for me, please.
Okay.
As he is
do you
casting
just
a
say
9th
D20?
level teleport.
That's fine. I mean, I used up my 9th level, so natural 20.
Oh my god.
As he
What
tries,
is with all of them having natural 20s?
as he tries to cast the teleport, it fizzles out.
No.
I don't think
No, no, no!
All right.
As at the do you have something to do, Terra?
Yeah, I have teleport too.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Okay,
It's
that's
just
actually
within
funny.
range,
That's
so-
beautiful.
That is amazing.
I'll
Would
give
you
it
like
the-
to use
okay.
teleport?
That's
And
Yes,
what
I would
level
like-
what level are you casting it at?
9th. Let's fucking go.
All right. Normal Corbane will cast the 7th level counterspell.
Oh my god.
But he has to
I'm
roll
not
for
even
it.
fucking joking. I
Are
will
you
send you a
slash-
fucking picture.
It's a nat 20.
Oh no.
It's a natural
This
fucking
is
20.
some bullshit.
I'm
This is insane.
not even.
Nope, yep, that's fair. It happens. The world
I will-
sucks.
Really
Look at
rip
that.
the throats
Look.
out of Corbane, and Arthas all at once.
I'm sorry. I'm doing
Yeah.
what I believe is right.
At the end of Colgaius and Terra's turns.
Wait. Oh no, it's only if I don't know their fucking roll yet, I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
What were you gonna do?
I have bend luck and I can make you re-roll, but
You can actually do that. You pretty much have to know the roll in order to use bend luck.
gotcha. Okay, cool then.
So you would like
yeah,
to
I'm
use a
gonna-
charge of bend luck against Corbane?
Yes.
Oh, that's no.
Oh, God. The die decided to fly away.
I roll. What is?
And not saying no back damn bites.
That
the
is a natural 8.
Ooh!
Fucking
Plus-
Jesus.
13,
Plus.
which I believe will actually still succeed.
What?
Well,
What?
look.
It's
Sure, it's actually accurate though.
make sure, please make sure it's accurate, because I gotta.
Counterspell.
I'll look real quick, but like
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
It's a 19, and it's a 13 plus what?
plus 10 for a 23.
Fucking hell.
Or sorry, no, 8. Sorry, no. It's a natural 8. Sorry.
Natural
Plus
8
13, so
plus
that's 19.
13 plus 19. Well, oh, damn it.
That's 19. No, that's not 19.
No,
13 plus 8.
19's the DC.
that's
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
Or no,
That's 20.
21.
21. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
it'll
still
still pass. It still succeeds.
so
But
your
as-
And that's not an attack roll, right?
It's not. No.
Because
It's
I
not.
also the other luck, so I was just like,
You
maybe.
could make him bend luck again.
Do you have a counter spell?
Colgaius does, and he's gonna use it.
Oh, wait, is that a
Oh
reaction?
my
Is that
God,
how
You
that
can
works?
counterspell.
Oh wait, no,
counterspell.
actually I can't do that. Sorry, I can't do that. I've already explained that. Okay, never mind. I should have said it earlier, but you know,
Can't counterspell to counterspell?
not yet, or not right now. Now that it's already been like rolled and bend lucked and still rolled, I can't do that.
And
Yeah.
I can't just keep doing bend luck, I assume.
No, you only get one reaction.
Okay, that's what I figured, but.
However, at the end of Terra and Colgaius' turns, Colgaius will use all 4 of his legendary actions to cast Teleport at 7th level.
Oh my god, dude, this guy is determined to get Terra out.
How many actions do you got counterspelled? So wait, how many?
He's using legendary
So-
actions.
So
Oh,
So
okay.
Colgaius is using legendary actions to get Terra and himself out of there.
It's just us two, though, because, like, teleport.
It's
Says-
within
A radius.
it's the creatures
10
you choose
feet.
within 10 feet.
Awful.
Jericho, did you stay within 10 feet of Terra?
Well, I was probably a little bit off to the side of where Mammoth died. Probably where I
He
was.
did undo me from the table. I don't know.
I did
how
undo
far.
her from the table, so I was nearby wherever Mammoth and her were, probably.
So Mammoth was about 30 feet away from the cabin. Terra was in the center of the cabin.
Okay, so I probably went out to cast. Well, what? Okay, so how far
Haste
away was
has a
he?
30-foot radius, my man. You can cast.
Oh, this is a
haste within
30
30
foot?
feet of you.
Yeah, you can cast haste within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Teleport only has a 10-foot
Yeah.
radius. Unless you have spell sniper, then it's 20 foot.
Yeah. So I cast the haste and stuff, but I was probably relatively nearby if that's the case.
Okay.
So
If that is the
if
case,
I see what he's doing, I'm gonna move to it. But
yeah. If that is the case, Colgaius will attempt to bring you into the teleport as well.
Alright.
I wish I had.
And looking at Blazilma's face, he's okay with this.
I give him a nod.
Oh my god.
Alright,
I'm gonna cry in real life.
Bro, this is actually emotional.
No! No!
I'm like half into the story, and I'm already
Colgaius
crying.
teleports. That is a natural 100.
Woo!
Also,
Oh,
I leave Genevieve behind.
Can
And
I drop
she,
the
goes
wall
to
of
climb
Force Scroll?
on-
You can
Or, like,
totally
eat
drop
it?
the wall of Force Scroll as a quick little fuck you.
Yeah, because I think it's a reaction too. Like,
So I will say that you've roll a dexterity check.
okay. Please, dice. I swear. Actually, hold on. I'm getting a different die. These are scaring me today.
Yeah.
All the dice fucking hate me.
Yeah, before we teleport, I'm gonna have Genevieve crawl over to where Laz is.
Okay.
She's gonna crawl up behind on his shell.
Okay.
Okay, what is it? Dex saving?
Yeah, I'll say make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Well, it wasn't fucking good. Oh, okay. It's a little better. It's 11 plus 9. 20? 20 not nat?
I will allow it. Where do you place the wall of force? And if you are casting it as a sphere, which Corbane, or do you cast it on Arthas?
Okay, so that one was given to me by
Blaz.
So, like, I don't actually how it works, so give me one sec.
I forget. Can you cast spells into that?
As long as they don't have to pass through, yes.
So she could just leave it open.
So like you can leave it open if you want.
Invisible wall of force.
Yeah, you can surround something with the wall of force, or you can cast it as a wall.
Gotcha. So, like, it's better to put bad guys in the wall inside the dome?
It can be.
It depends.
That's up to you.
Yeah.
You can try to protect Blaz if you want.
Also, could she like maybe make a I don't know if she needs a history check or not, but like a history check to remember what Blaz told her initially when he gave her that?
Yeah, make a. Yeah, I'd say she.
Well,
probably
he originally
remembers
said
it.
to put it around myself. Like, put it between me and the bat.
I said to come next to me when I gave you the signal and cast it around us as a dome to protect us so that we could continuously put out damage.
While
Yeah,
still
so that's
being
why-
protected.
That's what threw me for a loop, because Etch sounded like put it on the bad guys, and I was like, oh, I literally thought this was a put it over us
I mean, you can.
sort of thing.
So putting it over the bad guys would literally just trap them in a ball.
Yeah.
Which at
But-
this point would be more helpful to me because I don't have the 9th level spell in order
That's true.
to.
You don't. So.
But can they cast through it?
Some spells, yes.
Some spells can go through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if...
So someone
Would
like Arthur
it-
should probably be better because he doesn't cast as much.
Yeah.
I don't
Would it,
cast at all.
what's it called? How close are they? Because are they close? Could I...
The two
You know.
Corbanes are literally adjacent to you.
Okay, and Arthas is separate.
Arthas is separated. He's about 30
I
feet
mean, you
away
might be
from
able
you.
to get. You might be able to get one of my Echo Knights.
Which that actually wouldn't do much, because the Echo Knights can pass through things.
But to
Right.
be aware, he can also teleport in between places where his Echo Knights are. So wherever an Echo is, he can also teleport through. So
Man. So I can't capture him and his Echo Knights all together.
No,
they're too
unfortunately.
spread out.
Okay. I...
My level one's kind of bullshit.
well, yeah. Well, we're
How
also
far am I
teleport
from... I'm... I'm decently far from Blas, right? I can't like just yeet the scroll at him.
I mean, you can try if you want. You can yeet the scroll at him so he can use it in the best way he needs. Because Blas is also only about 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna try. Because
Alright.
I don't know which is better.
Roll an aimed dexterity check. So
I'm so sorry, Blas.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Don't feel sorry.
I'm feeling sorry right now.
If any of you make it out of here alive, Blas has done his job.
Blas is too good.
Blas is best boy.
Blas is best turtle.
Blas is, best boy.
He's best boy. I really hope he don't die, but I feel like he's gonna be dead.
Oh, he's almost certainly gonna die.
I know. It's sad.
And he's going to die by the hands of his friends.
Which is even worse.
His oldest
brother.
friends.
It's even worse. His childhood friends.
Lord.
Literally.
Effectively his brothers.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, but also where does Blas go in the order of attack? Because maybe I should just.
I
go
am
on
goes
my
next.
phone.
literally
He's
the
literally
last
Blas goes
next.
person.
Okay.
He's literally
then-
well,
No,
actually,
isn't Arthas
Arthas is
before me?
next, and then it's Blas. So he is at the end of the initiative. So like, fuck, I'm crying.
Yeah.
So he is at the end of initiative order.
Hmm.
Damn, imagine having feelings. That's great.
Alright, if I throw it over Blas, can Arthas get in?
No, Arthas could not get in.
Okay. Then can I do that, I guess?
Yes.
I think that's it. I'm gonna do that. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, what do I have to roll to cast
have
it
to
over
You're
roll
not the
Blas.
one fighting your friends, so don't be sorry.
Yeah, no, we're all fighting each other.
I'm not happy about this.
Neither am I.
I mean, out of character.
I have
I'm
a
not
feeling this.
happy.
I'm honestly way less happy about it than I thought I'd be.
This is your
Oh,
fault,
crocodile
God!
tears! Get those crocodile tears out your eyes.
Just feel like from the point of view of the archivist, it's like, nah, this is too painful to watch. Nah.
It kind of is. So Blas,
You fucking
the
get those crocodile tears out your gut.
him if it goes over him?
no, it does not.
Okay,
Damn,
good.
this is how you feel when you create a bunch of Sims and then they start insulting each other. Orza Wawoza, Wheezy. Like insulting each other constantly.
Like, damn. Starts
So-
burning
You know
down
what's
the house.
worse? I
Blas.
feel like this is gonna happen in the main campaign too, for spoiler reasons.
Blas, as you watch Colgaius bring the teleporting aura around him, Jericho, and Tara, Tara opens the scroll that you gave to her, and it surrounds you.
And before she leaves, she sees him smile and nod.
Fuck.
And then she's gone.
Tara, Jericho, and Colgaius. As you leave the battlefield, you find yourselves on a snowy peak. A tall cave you find yourselves in, with 2 eggs nestled within. One stone covered and rocky, looking like it was formed of rock. The other glassy and shimmering like ice.
You're as cold as ice.
As Colgaius will walk over to them and plop himself down in front of the two eggs.
I never knew this would happen. I traveled with you all for so long. I thought that after it was all over, we could... Because my family is going to reject me. I will never again be able to look my siblings in the eyes and call them brother or sister. I thought that maybe we could become family. I wanted to watch you all as we slowly became heroes.
I think we all saw our families crumble today.
Damn it.
So as I kind of pace around back and forth trying to compose myself, I will take a deep breath, sit down, and I will press both my palms together, and I will view through Genevieve's eyes. If possible, that is.
It is
I
possible.
don't know how far away we are, but
It is possible. You are a continent away. You are all the way on the continent of Litharian. He has brought you to a place known as Mount Rendrix. A place in the northeastern side of Lythir.
Of the knife ears.
Lythir.
Listen, man, let me have my fucking giddy right now. Let me
No.
laugh.
No.
No.
As
Fuck all of you.
as you go
Just-
into the eyes of Genevieve, the two Corbanes slowly walking, Arthas standing there almost looking away. The main Corbane, his smile long and stretching, tears streaming down his face. I never wanted this. I wanted us all to be gods together.
Corbane, you have blinded yourself. Now come, brother. Strike me down so that I may not look upon your visage any further!
Should I stab him?
As the main Corbane casts Dispel Magic with his 9th level spell slot on...
I don't know if it actually works against Wall of Force.
Does it? Hold up.
I don't think it actually does.
Hold up,
Oh,
hold
please.
up, hold up, hold up. Wall of Force.
Wall of Force.
Can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Can't be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
A disintegrate spell destroys the wall instantly, however.
Okay. Well, main Corbane, in that case, will cast Disintegrate. At 9th level.
Fucking shaking.
shit.
As he does that, let me double check. I do! 6th level, gravity sinkhole on his ass.
God damn it! It always comes back.
That's a con save, right?
It is a Constitution save.
And what's your spell save DC?
20.
In the Silenacrum, Corbane cast a Scorching Ray on him.
Yeah.
I just want to
Reaction
go in
shield.
for the stab.
That's That's a 23.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
All right. 16 plus 13, 29 to hit.
That hits.
That's one of the rays.
Oh, do I need to roll anything right now?
Yeah, you wanna hit?
This is at
Right,
7th level.
Hold on.
That's +5 to the raid.
I'm not only gonna have
Three,
myself
plus
attack, I'm
five,
gonna have my
eight,
Echo Knights attack as well.
Okay.
So what do I roll for Echo Knights?
27
Just
for the
your
second.
attack.
So, okay. I'm gonna hit you with the Great Sword Stab. And as he does so, you kind of look in his eyes, Blaz, and hear him whisper, "Forgive me."
And as you look at Blaz, he is just standing there defiantly,
That's
motionless.
10 plus
And-
14, 24 to hit for my main. And then for the Echo Knights, 13 plus 14, 27. And I have one more Echo Knight, and 11 plus 14, 25.
All right. What's your DC, Blaz?
What's your AC?
Or AC? That's I'm at the same high right now.
Even with shield, I can only make it up to 22.
22. All right. Well, 4
I think
missed,
all my-
and out of the 8, I literally half missed, half hit, because literally 4 went above 22 of my scorching rays, because it's a 7th level.
As the gravity sinkhole grabs Main Corbane, his arm enters the sinkhole a little bit, and he has to pull it out from sheer will alone. As he brings it out, it's all mangled and broken.
26 fire damage, Blitz. Blaz.
Okay.
Yeah, 26.
I think all of my attacks hit.
So for the damage for my gravity sinkhole, it was 40.
40.
It takes 20.
Takes 20.
And anyone within 20 feet of him also takes 20.
Okay.
Me?
Make the Constitution saving throw.
Or, I guess I'll do that then.
Yeah, so con save for both Arthas and the other Daenerys.
15 plus 7.
Yeah.
Which is...
20.
20.
Yeah, modified 20.
what?
No,
And
21.
you take
It's a 21.
20 force damage.
20 force?
20 force damage.
I think the only one who's kind of remorseful at this moment is Arthas, because I can't tell what he's feeling right now. What my counterpart is feeling right now.
And what did the other Daenerys get for his con save?
He got
Kamaz?
a 21.
21. Okay.
He takes 20 force damage.
Cool. 142 now.
As the Main Corbane, Blaz, just one more chance. Join us, please.
Can this be before I stab him?
No, you've already stabbed him. This is after the sinkhole. His arm hanging to his side, mangled and destroyed. Please, Blaz. Just join us.
I loved you both. I never had any siblings. My mother died laying me. My father lies on his deathbed at this very moment thinking I am saving the frickin' world, and you pursue godhood? betray me? Dance around? No, I cannot forgive you. I cannot stand to last here any longer. So I will do the one thing that I never thought I'd have to do. As Blas will literally take his arcane focus off of his stump of a limb, shove it into his heart, and attempt to self-destruct.
Roll an Arcana check for me, please, Blas.
Ugh. I imagine I've probably done a little bit of research on
You 100% have.
having this as my ultimate technique. If
My
it ever
secret
came down
technique!
to it. So can I roll with that with advantage?
Yes, you can roll with advantage.
Okay. 17 plus 12 for 30. Or no, that'd be 29.
You are successfully able to do it. Jericho, as you're watching through Genevieve, as Blas plunges this arcane object you have come to know as his hand into his heart, he begins to glow this electrical arcane blue as his shell proceeds to crack and form chasms greater than any mending spell could possibly.
Man, you are. This is taking a toll.
His last word is, or his last phrase is, "I'm sorry I failed you both."
God damn you.
As the white flash encompasses your vision, you are thrown out of it, Genevieve having died.
Did we die from that?
No.
I don't mean to interrupt, but am I dead?
Corbane and Arthas do not die here.
They sure took a hell of a beating from it, though.
What of the simulacrum?
Not to mention they're still.
The simulacrum, how much HP did you have?
142.
I would say that the simulacrum most likely survived, but was later disposed of by his creator.
Okay.
Sounds good, Bill. Not to mention, I don't know what it's like to, explode inside of a space that was created by the person who's exploding. So, I don't know what, collapsing in on itself, I don't know if that does damage or not, but I feel like that would, I don't know, do
Hurt.
something.
That would hurt.
Or at least spit them out in a very violent way.
You've broken me. That's what this is.
Every child who has ever read a fairy tale knows, the Dragon King Draveen was defeated. His avatars destroyed, his heart taken, falling, causing a cataclysm that buried a grand part of the Elbrus underneath water. The manifestors had broken. But no, the world would never learn of that. The world would never learn of the fall that happened on Draveen. No one would ever know that the only way Blas Ilma would ever make it home is if the winds carried him. no one would know that Jericho Vordoon, out of anger and rage and want to stick it to the people he once called friend, would drive them off of the back of Draveen and build an entire society with the help of a few others. No one would know that Arthas of the Broken Horn would eventually seduce the god of demons' wife, naming her one of his generals, and become cursed as the demon lord of pain. A creature who curses the gods, who allowed his family to break. And no one would know that Daenerys Corbain would become a creature, not of godhood, but of fear and dread. A creature that has survived for half a millennia. More than half a millennia. No one would know that Blas Ilma died there, not on the back of Draveen, but in the ruins that the Elbran imperial capital was built upon. Terra Baratheon, what did you do as Colgaius brought you to his sanctuary, his cave, his home, his hoard? Knowing that had you left, Corbain or Arthas probably would have hunted you down.
We're not okay. I just want you all to know. If you're asking, are they okay? No, we're not, and it's your fault.
I'm not okay, and it's my fault!
I would have felt extremely to blame for all that happened. Because I had to go and talk to Corbain. And I, if I could, would also help Jericho. But I don't know if I would be hunted, then I would just try and help our new dragon friend.
Did you ever try to communicate with Blas's soul? Do you think she would have tried that?
This is the worst day ever.
I don't know if she would try to communicate, but she would, like, you know, similar to people, like, go, like, make a gravestone type deal and go, like, all the time to pay respect. Stuff.
Colgaius would follow you and would help you assist Jericho in his campaign to build a society on the back of Draveen.
Yeah, just try and keep our little family together.
What's left of it, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I smell romance. Does anyone else? I don't know what to do. I'm feeling.
Colgaius probably.
Between her and the dragon.
Colgaius probably
either her
would
and the
have,
dragon, or you and Jericho.
If
I don't know.
you had been willing, Colgaius probably would have allowed you to stay with him and watched as the heir to Draveen, the child of the stone egg, hatched. And he most likely stayed with you until the end of your days. And resides in the Bleak Falls Cave in Mount Rendrix, still to this day.
Is that on the steel throne?
No, Mount Rendrix is on Lytharian.
Opposite end.
Right, got it.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
let me know if this isn't okay. But I feel like Blas waited for Terra. And on her deathbed, his spirit kind of just went over to her side and said, "Hey, sister. Welcome to the other side."
Hey, sister. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
It was
This is
just
all
there
your
for
fault.
her.
As Colgaius, the creature who you spent the rest of your life with, and watches you go, he would fall into a depression and become the protector of Mount Rendrix. And you would enter the afterlife to go with Blas Ilma guiding you to the secretary's waiting desk.
Into the waiting room.
And you would rise high into the sun where your god resides. And you would leave knowing Colgaius would be safe no matter what. And that Blas is with you. And so is Jericho.
That's
Shit,
how
man.
I would have wanted it.
This is the worst. Can I, like, can I just
Ladies
write a
and-
little scene? Can I write a little scene, like, as it, like, an after credits? I just want, like, a scene where it's at their gravestones, and it's the current Vordoon family going to go visit their ancestors' graves. It's little Ellie and Donovan and all of them. Just, he's telling the story, I suppose. What do you does that work?
I don't think Donovan would have taken them if Ellie was alive. Because that would have been after he came back from the war.
Or maybe, I don't know, it's Colgaius telling Eldon the story. If he's still alive. I don't know.
I think Colgaius probably would have visited the Vordoon family here and there.
Yeah, checking
And
up
would
on
have-
his friend's descendants.
Would have most likely told them the story throughout the generations.
No way, that
But-
didn't happen.
But as Terra leaves to the side of Artius, the sun god, they sit there with Colgaius looking up, hopeful that she is watching him, that his friends, his family that he lost was still there. As we are going to end this tale here.
Are you depressed? Because I
Thank
am.
you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us. This has been a roller coaster.
Roller coaster doesn't begin to describe it, you cretin.
I would like to thank Fail Sam for joining us on this journey.
No, it was so good. I'm really glad. I'm really glad I did join.
Shit, man.
Damn.
If you ever want to join the main campaign, let us know. We would
Please
love
do.
To have you.
I would love to
You
have
were.
you.
It would,
awesome to
it
have
would be a blast. You did a fan. We would love to have you in the group.
I
Very
feel
cool.
like I genuinely feel bad. I couldn't help more.
Oh man,
Don't.
I'm
you and me
glad.
both.
I was really worried As soon as Blas saw that Mammoth died, he felt that he had failed. Truly and completely failed Arthas and Daenerys. So the fact that he was able to be the thing that allowed you guys to kind of get away, being the kind of the central point of Arthas and Daenerys's attention,
Yeah.
it allowed him to face his end with pride.
That's oh god damn it.
Well, yeah. So there's that.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the fall of Draveen. They never actually killed Draveen as a team.
Yay.
I want to die. I
Yeah,
want
well,
you to die.
The funny thing is that you don't get to.
The funny thing is, Arthas
we
does
do.
die, and then he's brought back later on
Yeah.
by his cult.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
It's cold.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then
But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, so much for
I have
joining
never
us.
wanted to go back to our campaign more.
Please think about subscribing and joining us on the adventures that we have here. Next week's will bring us back to the main campaign of the Nightmen.
And hopefully less depression.
I don't know. It might have more. Who knows?
I would also be an hour late, as I do work that day as well.
We will probably be starting at our normal time next week. If Sam does eventually choose to join us on our main campaign, which we would love to welcome you into the fold, we will be shifting back to our old time, which is when we started today, which is 3 p.m. PST, and
Wow, just tears.
Dude, and I'm not a crier, so like you guys really fucked me up, just saying.
I haven't even been here that long, and yet I still
Like-
managed to catch feels.
I mean,
Kind of
when-
felt useless this episode.
That's
hi,
fine.
man.
No, like you got thrown in the middle of that. That was way
I
too
That
understand.
was like
Yeah,
so
like-
hard on you, man. That is
Yeah.
All right. Well,
beyond
let's,
hard.
Finish
on
up
you.
the
Yeah.
outro.
Helene,
Yeah,
if you would
sorry.
please take us out.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to take myself out, but sure.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And always remember, stay happy, ? Stay horny, definitely. I don't want to feel anything other than sadness right now. And always remember that the hat works in mysterious ways. I want to die. I want to
Thank
die.
you, ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
night.
for joining us. We'll see
Send
you next
help.
time. Good night.